would give you the world, baby girl. I know your asses is like, Charlie, what is up with you? Charlie, listen, baby. Charlie was sad for the past few days. So Charlie, you know Charlie had to get Charlie together, okay? Let's start there. Charlie had to choose violence for the past 2 days. Charlie had to choose violence for the past 2 days, and the reason why is because, big dog, Charlie had to feel her feels for a little minute, but now Charlie's back and better, and we improving. So without further ado, let's get up into this message, because y'all, we got downloads, and it's time for us to get back on our Zoom. It's time for us to sit over here and get back up high. So channel song, y'all, because I got some downloads for today. How you doing, Miss L? I got some downloads. So first song I got was Hometown Glory by Adele. I kept hearing Adele all day today. I literally kept hearing Adele, Hometown Glory. Some of you guys could be sitting over here taking a trip to like your hometown really fucking soon, or you are. How you doing, Kelvin? And that makes sense because it is like Thanksgiving around the corner. It is like Christmas around the corner. I feel the need to tell y'all to go enjoy the city. So I want to give y'all some of the intuitive downloads that I got today, and then we gonna get into some cards. We might do a little bit of amethyst. We might do a little bit of everything. You already know what I'm saying. You know how we gonna come, okay? So I wrote down, I ain't lost, just wondering equals you're not lost in this world, you're just trying to figure out your way. I feel I need to sit over here and say, y'all, if y'all are within this energy, how you doing, Redbone? If you guys are within this energy of just trying to figure out things, that's okay. I feel like a lot of you guys sit over here and you guys like hold it against yourself when you sit over here and make mistakes. How you doing, Audrey? A lot of y'all sit over here and y'all fucking hold it against yourselves when y'all sit over here and y'all make mistakes. But in reality, big dog, moving around, you figuring it out, you making mistakes is a part of this fucking, it's a part of life. It's a part of life. It's a part of fucking life. God just wants you to keep wandering around until you figure this shit out. The point of the matter is that you guys get so caught up in, but what if I'm not wandering in the right direction? The point of the matter is we never know if we're going in the right direction until God redirects our ass. Which leads me to something that I seen today, because God was like, I was over here literally cooking some fucking pozole and was making some rice, and I was like about to sit over here and put like I was putting my rice in my bowl, y'all, and God was like, take your ass outside. I was like, God, for what? I was just outside. I was just meditating. Y'all, I kid you not, my spirit team do not play with me. When they want me to do a fucking assignment, they was like, they literally made my loose leaf tea fall on my fucking, it fell on my stove, fell on my ground, and rolled to the window. I said, I just cleaned these fucking these words. Ooh. They said, clean up your words. Okay, babe. Okay, I'll stop cussing, babe. Okay. That could be significant. You could be working on like stopping cussing, because y'all, I really have been. Not really, but I've been speaking it out that I was going to clear it up, okay? Yes, ma'am, we live and we learn. But on a serious note, the tea sat over here and it like literally it rolled to the window. I said, okay, I'm going outside right now. Let me go put on my shoes. I go outside. How you doing, Nala? I go outside and I'm like, okay, so what am I looking for? Like, what am I like, what's up? And when I first looked out the window, I seen like a charity bus that had rode past. And when I looked it up, I was just like, okay, it's a charity place for like delivering. I actually wrote it in because I think that could be significant, y'all. If you guys haven't been thinking about giving back, I think you should. But it was okay, that's important too. We're gonna come back to that. Okay, anyway, I'll look it up later. Yeah, because I don't have it. But anyway, it was a charity bus where they deliver meals to senior citizens that can't like afford it, and they like you have to be above the ages of 60 and stuff like that. And I thought that was really cool. I thought that was all that I was supposed to see. They was like, no, keep fucking walking. So I literally turned around and I went out, and I was just like, okay. I started going right. There was like the wind went. Whew. I said, okay, I will turn around. I was about to go back into my apartment. When it was like, bitch, go that way. I said, okay, let me go that way. So I went down this path and I looked left and I seen these kids literally there was a little girl that was walking towards me. Like, she was walking towards me, and there was a kid that was on his back, and he was like, please. He was on his knees. He was like, please come back, please. Like, please, please, please. And she ended up turning around and coming back, and on the back of her shirt, she had like Lilo or Stitch's girlfriend, Angel 625 or something like that. But it made me go and look it up because it was Angel in her. It's Angel Experiment 624. And it's Stitch's pink girlfriend, who looks a lot like him and has a beautiful singing voice with the siren song that converts reforms experiments made before her back to evil. So basically, like, she's dressed all cute, but she was made to literally revert people back to evil. But if she sings backwards, then they'll go back to being good. So it made me like, ooh. And then I got siren energy because we channeled sirens the other day, and I was like, okay, thank you, Nala, how you doing, Amari? I'm saying, gotta glow a little bit. But the reason why this is significant is because I really started to look up, okay, what was the point of her being like, who is she? Because I seen, I was like, okay, you clearly made me see that for a reason. Because after that, the wind chilled out or whatever. So then I started doing my Googles. And when I did my Googles, basically Angel 624 is basically she could literally make anybody evil or good. So I'm getting that a lot of you guys are angels on this work or on this work. Some of you guys could be like angels and you're supposed to be working on making people good, but instead you over here turning these people evil because you're not on your assignment, is what I'm hearing. Okay, download, come through. I'm also hearing though, like, she was put into Stitch's world in order to like try to get him to go evil and come to the dark side. But like, Stitch fell in love with her, and then all of a sudden, like, she could only use her spell on like experiments that was before her. And then but Stitch was made after her, so it didn't work. So he was like, you really have a really nice voice though, appreciate you. So I'm getting like, you guys could be walking into a union where it's like your energy, like what you used to do in your past doesn't work, or like I'm getting like vice versa, like you could be sitting over here dealing with somebody and like they stuff don't work on your ass. How you doing, D? So I'm just getting like, just be aware that some of you guys could be coming into union. And the significance of all of that is because even off of the shirt, like alone, just what was going on, the little girl was literally walking away. So you could have walked away from somebody, and like the little boy, he was like, no, please come back, please come back. And like, she just turned around and she was like, okay, like, so like you could have like literally walked away and just been on your big one and just turned your back. And then now I'm like literally seeing like somebody literally like, they just like, but baby, come back because I really do love you, like I'm sorry. Like, so I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you guys have been encouraged to walk away from somebody and focus on yourself, do that. Okay, how you doing, Maurice? If they're supposed to come back around, they're supposed to come back around. Okay, I promise you, everything is always intertwined. Okay, I also wrote down going back home to revisit old memories. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you are going back, I'm hearing going back to Mexico, going back, like taking a trip back home. I mean, I'm also getting like Africa too vibes. So maybe like you're going back to like the motherland. I feel the need, and also I'm getting like Egyptian energy too. So I just get like you're going back home. I'm also getting like Japan too. I'm getting a few different energies, like go home. Ethiopia, yeah, go back home. Now I'm hearing Vietnamese too, or Vietnam. Okay, so many, go back home. Y'all just go back home. The reason why is because I'm getting that when you revisit, like you're gonna have like a lot of old memories, but I'm also getting energies that like you're gonna also like, some of the old memories were bad memories, so you guys need to create new memories. I wrote down, I've been walking in the same way as I did, and then I wrote down feeling different, no longer able to eat the same, feel the same, repeat the same patterns. I feel like a lot of you guys are going through this awakening in life where you guys are literally not able to communicate the same, vibrate the same, not eat the same. Like you cannot, like, it's like I'm literally feeling like you guys are trying to walk the same way you used to fucking walk, talk the same way you used to talk, be the same way you used to be, but you can no longer be that. Ran, we talking, go back to mom's house, going back into my mom's. That's okay. Let me tell you why. That's okay. Because a lot of us sit over here and we leave home way before we're even ready to leave home. Sometimes we gotta go back home. Sometimes we gotta go move back in order for us to reset and get back our balance. Sometimes we was over here trying to be grown and shit, and it's like, big dog, grown sat over here and whooped our ass. So it's like, listen, and that's funny because in a lot of other countries outside of the States, they encourage their kids to stay up until 32 if your ass ain't really been married and stuff like that. You really don't leave home until you're married. That could be significant. Some of us are returning to our old traditions. I'm also getting like taking care of our elders. Or you should start taking care of your elders. And I'm getting like, don't move out of your home until you settle over here and until like you're married, until you got a solid ass foundation. I'm just hearing like we're retraining ourselves, or we should. And I'm getting, it starts with us, because even if we made the mistake of leaving, go back. If you guys are in messed up financial situations, you know, everybody's situation is different, but it's like, if you can go back home, go back home, rebuild the relationship with your parents. And I'm also hearing rebuild your finances in this moment. That's not for everybody. Everybody's at different places in life, but sometimes you gotta take your ass home, big dog. Sometimes if that marriage, that shit didn't work out, that's okay. Take your ass back home. Okay. I'm hearing some of us are really, and I'm hearing a lot of us are supposed to rebuild the relationships with our parents. The reason why is because our parents taught us a lot of bullshit. And now that we're unlearning what they taught us, we need to teach them the new ways. And God is like, I know a lot of y'all are like, I don't want to waste time on old ass energy. I don't want to waste time on people that's stubborn. But I'm getting, if you guys are stern, if you guys are like serious, like if you like, I'm hearing like you guys could really like motivate your parents to change. Like, and I'm hearing like, it's not even just about changing, it's about being flexible. Because everybody, if you guys are truly awakening, you truly know that you cannot vibrate at a low vibration and live in this world. You cannot vibrate at a low ass motherfucking vibration and sit over here and think you about to live up in fucking 2024 type shit. Okay, we all know that a lot of people are waking up, and it's like, it's on us to continue to make people to awake. You know, eat healthy, walk healthy, think healthy. We're no longer fucking conditioning our minds to sit over here and think that we gotta go backwards and shit. We gotta go back to past connections. Baby, we're moving forward. Okay, you said I came in on you talking about marriage to keep us speaking into existence, babe. You said yes, I left at 18, made terrible financial decisions, ready to restart. You channeling, and that's all that matters. You looking, you know what I'm saying, aesthetic. Okay, let me get back into it. That could be significant too, because you guys, I have been like called to sit over here and start getting like more dressed instead of sitting over here looking like a bum, because I love just putting on my pajamas and stuff like that. But it's like, God is like, some of you guys are being called to reach further audiences. Some of you guys are being called to literally, I'm hearing, switch up your tones. And that's why they want me to stop cussing. This is because my message is so big and it's so universal. It's for kids and it's for people that's like me, but it's also for other people, because other people can receive messages and they need to continue. And I'm hearing the same thing with you guys. It's be yourself, be your true authentic self, but start cleaning up the old that's not serving you, and like reprogramming your mind. And I hear sirens outside. It's time for you to reprogram your mind, and it's time for you to recondition who you are, because you're being outdated. And I actually have a video on my YouTube that's like about you outdating. I have an Aspen shirt, a Colorado Aspen shirt on. If this message is resonating with you and you're just like, listen, my old ways is outdated. I no longer resonate with that old person. I no longer resonate with that old, like, it's just, oh, I'm just tired of being this old person. Go watch that video, because that holds true to right now. You need that, okay? Let's keep going. So I wrote down, missing all the cracks in the pavement, missing your old ways. I feel like a lot of you guys, so okay, some of you guys are like really over it, and you're just like, listen, I'm just ready to transform. I'm over it. I'm ready to dead it. Some of you guys are in the middle of transforming. Some of you guys are literally in the middle, and it's like, oh, I keep wanting to go backwards, but God keeps pushing you forward. I keep wanting to do old Charlie stuff, but in reality, new Charlie needs you. Some of you guys are literally missing. It's like you're trying. Some of you guys are reminiscing on the past. Confirmation, excuse me. Some of you guys are really trying to like reminisce on the past. And now I'm getting, it's just like, because you guys don't know, and now I'm getting the energy, it's like you guys don't know where to go, so you guys keep going back and forth, and that's why you're revolting back to your past. Yeah. You guys are scared of the unknown. You're scared of trying. And I feel the need to sit over here and tell you, if you guys are in the back and forth energy going in between your past self and into your future self, I feel the need that the key is for you to continue to live your life and continue to move forward. Because the past doesn't matter anymore. And I kept getting that the past doesn't matter anymore. The past doesn't matter. I'm also hearing memories are fresh, new and old moments reminiscing. I wrote down reprogramming your mind. Pain is gone and replaced with new memories. That's why some of you guys are being urged and called home, because some of you guys need to sit over here and realize that your parents ain't the same parents that they were growing up. And you're not the same old little kid. I wrote down, I like it in the city when, hold on, wait. Before I get there, because this part resonates. I wrote down that the past doesn't matter anymore. Fighting isn't the answer, love is. There will be a war and no one will appear. I feel like we are all transitioning into more of a loving ass energy, or more of a peaceful ass energy, and we're reaching a point where it's just like, what are we fighting for? What are we sitting over here moving for? What are we sitting over here arguing for? Or at least most of us are transitioning into this state. That's the same thing with your parents. That's the same thing with relationships. That's the same thing with your friendships. It's like, what are we fighting for? We all are on the same side. And I feel like society has been keeping us within, like, us fighting each other, whether it's with race, whether it's with age, us being older women, younger women, us always being in beefing. Same thing with masculines, same thing as kids. When we were kids, it's like, oh, you look like this, you don't got the latest stuff. It's like we've always been at war with each other. But what if we what if we change our traditions into making us not see color, making us not see who we like? I'm just getting like, we're not seeing us for the physical, but we're seeing our hearts, we're seeing our souls. The more that we transform, the more we sit over here and we start to appear. And I wrote down that there's magic in the air tonight. Anything can happen. So if you guys are going out, I'm hearing Taco Tuesday, I feel like you should go. And if you're watching this on my YouTube at a later date and it's not Tuesday, it's a reason. Go out tonight. I wrote down reading bedtime stories. Okay, so we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Because God is like, go here to here to here to here. And I think that that's significant, y'all. Because you know how I told you guys that I was outside and I was like, I thought I was going this way. God was like, bitch, go that way. And then he was like, then turn around, go that way. And it's like, I'm getting that you guys just need to listen to the voice of God. Listen to yourself, because God is you. But it's like, listen to yourself, because you are your best guide. And in moments where you are confused, because those are the moments of the unknown, when God is trying to show you something, that's when you take action. It's like you don't even think about it. I'm hearing, don't think about it, just do. I'm gonna give you an example. You guys know how this past few days I've been sad because I lost my little friend. I lost my lover boy. I was called to go and give him a gift, and the gift had like it had a puzzle, it had an amber crystal, and then it had some cleaning. It's a cleaning thing for like some shit. It's some cleaning stuff. And it had a hand sanitizer. I was called to give him this gift. I don't know why. I don't know, because we was already at odds. It like literally that morning we had fell out, and God was like, but you still have this gift, you have to go give it to him. And I literally woke up and I was just like, you know what, God, if you tell me to do it, I'm gonna do it. I went and I delivered the gift, but my ego was going back and forth like, God, this motherfucker doesn't deserve this gift. This person, why am I giving this person this gift? God is like, you're an angel, Charlie. He needs this gift right now because he needs a message. This gift is a message to him. You don't know what this message is, but it's a message to him to not. And now I'm getting, it was to inspire hope. Some of you guys are on assignment to inspire hope. It's not about you being within your ego, because your ego is hurt when people, when people feel rejected, that's when your ego ego and your pride gets in the way. And I feel like for the past 2 days, y'all, I want to apologize to you guys because my ego and my pride has been getting in the way of my readings. And it's like I can't do this because I have to show up for you guys. And that was what today was about for me was, okay, Charlie, I gave you your 2 days to be sad. Now it's time for you to get your ass up. And when I tell you to go outside and go see something, it's like, and then now I'm getting, you guys don't see the bigger picture. So I'm also getting like, if God is sitting over here telling you to help those people, and I'm even getting past ass energy in the past where you guys were looking like fools, in the past where people were sitting over here manipulating you, in the past when people were sitting over here hurting you, but you still stayed around. The reason why is because you guys were on a fucking assignment to sit over here and love these people back to health. And that's why, how you doing, Casey? How you doing? Hi, I'm gonna do personals at the end, okay? I'm getting the energy. Sorry. I went in a whole nother timeline. Let's come back. I'm like, let's come back because I'm still here. Wait, pause. It's so funny. Some of you guys could be jumping timelines. But I'm just getting the energy that you guys have to sit over here and realize that you guys are earth angels, that you truly can inspire love, but you can also inspire so much bad shit. And that's why you have to be careful about how you're moving. That's why you have to be so careful about your energy, because it's like, for example, if you were placed into these people's life in order to show them love, in order to show them nothing but greatness, you were placed there, and some of you guys are placed into people's lives that were fucked up. I'm telling you, KC, how we doing, Kiva? We talking. We're placed into people's life that won't commit, or maybe they said over here in this 441 as I'm saying this, we're placed into lost souls' lives. Thank you, Kiva. We're placed into people's lives where it's like, those people need the love the fucking most, and we have to love those people. Same thing. And you know what's crazy? I just got this fucking download. Oh shit. Let's talk. My very first relationship, not my very first relationship, but my adult relationship, my first adult relationship, I dated a Scorpio. And I loved the F out of this person. I loved him so much because he loved me so much. He was obsessed with me. The only part that I did not mess with is the jealousy, is the envious energy, and then us fighting, the physical altercation. I fell in love with an abuser. If we took out all the abuse, all of the other shit, like if we took out all the bad, that person was placed into my life because he loved the fuck out of me. But the fucked up thing is this is where you have to learn where you could do a lot of good, but you could do a lot of bad, because this person instilled the principle of you not giving up on people. He instilled the principle of you loving people through their darkness. He instilled all this good shit, but then he also instilled, okay, but are you gonna settle for people that's not showing you worth? Are you gonna settle for people? It's like kind of like a backwards perspective. It's just like, okay, but you was really getting your ass beat, so was you settling? Like, all of this stuff is like, sometimes you're placed, like some of you guys, if you think about your origin story, where your first love started, where you first loved your hardest, where it was like, I'm giving you everything, that moment determines how you move forward after. And let's get into after. My next relationship, I tried so hard for a person that wasn't emotionally available. He was emotionally available in the beginning, but then after it was like, I'm not available. Whether it was him sitting over here not taking out the trash, that shit hurt my feelings, because I'm like, if you want me to come home after work and cook, then I feel like you should at least help me with something as simple as trash. Just saying. Anyway, went into another timeline. We're back. Another thing, on a serious note though, I felt like when there were problems or altercation, he would shut down. And y'all, this just sent me. In my very first relationship, the abusive one, the first love, because I don't want to label that as abuse. The first one, I was taught how to open up, because in that relationship, I did nothing but shut down, but I was taught not to shut down anymore. I got into a relationship with a person that shut down every time he had to communicate his feelings, until he got so angry and then he just blurted it out. So I was put into that relationship in order to basically open this person up, to teach them how to communicate. Some of you guys don't understand that you are placed into people's lives, y'all. This is download wise. This is just intuitive. You're placed into people's lives, and your experiences are to help other fucking people along their journey. Just like other people, I'm getting really, you guys are your best guides, especially my angels out there. Some of you guys don't even know that you're angels, but it's like, I'm getting the energy that you guys are angels. You learn your hard lessons in order to help other people that's going through their hard lessons. The only fucked up part is that when we sit over here and we get in our ego and we get in our pride and we start getting hurt, we don't want to keep being our loving selves. We don't want to keep being our genuine selves. We don't want to keep being the people that sit over here and like that continues to love on. Passion, we talking. Let me tell you something. We go. Hear me, y'all. When we get hurt, when we sit over here, when our egos get bruised, we do not want to finish the assignment. But God is sitting over here saying you guys are ready to hear this in this moment if you're here or if you're watching this at a later date. Because you guys have to understand that just because people hurt you and they hurt your feelings does not mean that y'all have to stop loving. The fucked up part is that you are still human. You still have human experiences. You still feel. I just gave myself 2 days to cry that shit out and be upset and sit over here, and really I cried the first day, but the second day I just wanted to just be like bitter. But the point of the matter is that we're not supposed to be bitter anymore. It's just like, okay, move on. If they're supposed to come back, they will come back. But it's like you have to walk out of these people's, like, I'm hearing it's your assignment to walk out for them to understand. Some of you guys don't understand that you walking away from these people are supposed to hurt them more than you actually literally physically hurting them to trigger them. Some of these people have to get hurt, and it's kind of fucked up, but sometimes we don't learn the lesson until we get hurt, until we get our heart broken, until we lose somebody that we really fucking like, and until we get the picture like, okay, God, I got the message. I'm not gonna do that shit no more. But the point of the matter is that if you guys operate with love and light, and you in somebody else's life that is not operating like that, then God sends you in there. You do your little work. You do your little first grade, second grade type shit. You get your ass out of Dodge. You got to go to third grade now. The point of the matter is now if they take their ass to third grade with you, that's what we're hoping for. But the point of the matter is that sometimes these people keep sitting over here. They want to keep repeating shit, and that's not for us to sit over here. Listen, God will send another angel in their motherfucking life to try to get them to get out of that lesson. Because as quiet as it's kept, we all have the ability to be angels. But the point of the matter is that you have to awaken these people in order to wake the fuck up to realize their potential. And if you don't do it, that's okay. No harm, no foul. We tried. 88 could be significant. Some of you guys, and you know what's crazy? Some of you guys did awaken these people, because going back to the whole girlies, when I walked outside, some of you guys did awaken these people. If you just left somebody, I'm hearing you awoken these people to the real. But the point of the matter is that you being in your past energy trying to go back and forth with these people is not it. You can't go back and forth with these people because it's like your leaving has to mean something. It's like you have to make a statement. Like you have to sit over here and stand 10 toes down on your worth. I'm getting worth energy, because they need to get the image. Like they can't play with you. They can't play with you. Like they played with everybody else in their past and they was okay with it. I'm hearing don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it no more, baby, don't play with it. I'm getting the energy in the past, like the other people, the other angels wasn't able to articulate it the way that you articulate it. And now that it's like they wasn't ready to receive it, but now they're receiving the message, and now they're awakening, and now they're gonna come back. As to when, who knows? I'm hearing when their pride and their ego, comes down, they'll be back. Okay, let's get back into it. Okay. I wrote down opaque equals not able to see through, not transparent. Some of you guys are not able to see the way, and that's what's causing you guys to go back and forth. But let's get into why I wrote that down. I wrote down, I like it in the city when the air is so thick and opaque. And when I heard this lyric, and it's by a hometown, or it's from Hometown Glory, Adele vibes, okay? So London can be significant. I heard this and I was just like, okay, there's double entendres, there's double meanings in this part. And then she said, I like it in the city when, hold on, wait. She said, I like it to see everybody in short shirts or short skirts, shorts, and shades. Go ahead, Adele, with your tongue twisters. Point of the matter is, that wasn't really a tongue twister, y'all. I'm just playing. But I really, on my page, I separated the two. I wrote down, okay, so you like it in a city when the air is misty, when it's thick, when you can't really see shit, and then you do like it when it's sunny outside. I'm getting there's two different energies here. And then in the dark and the misty energy, I wrote down, okay, that's the spiritual world. That's the cold world. That's the world of the unknown. In the sunshine, when there's shorts outside, you're wearing skirts, you're wearing that dress that you want. I wrote down the real world, the warm world. The answers are clearer here. I'm getting that, you guys, and I want you guys to catch my analogy. Within this, I was like, we're supposed to balance it. We're supposed to balance it. And the reason why is because Adele was like, I like it when the two worlds collide. Some of you guys, especially my spiritual baddies, you guys are supposed to walk with the unknown, and you're also supposed to walk when things become clear as well. But the point of the matter is that you guys are sitting over here going back and forth instead of balancing your clarity versus the unknown moments. You guys have to get uncomfortable in moments where you don't know everything, and then when things become clear. I'm hearing, it's like literally, it's like, for example, God is like, I'm going to send you on a trip. You're not going to know where, you're not going to know when, you're not going to know how. But it's like, when I give you the money to get the ticket, or if I just hand you the ticket, some of you guys might literally just be getting a physical ticket. Here you go. I need you to come with me here. I like that. Where we going? Where we going? Manifesting, I'm gonna be married then, by them. I love that. Some of you guys are getting a physical ticket where it's just like, listen, I'm hearing short, like everything is last minute. Don't overthink it. Like literally, it's just like you're gonna have exactly what you need when you need it. I'm also getting the energy, it's just like when it's like, you know you're going somewhere, you just don't know where you're going. Be ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, because God is going to give it to you. That's you balancing the unknown and you having clarity. You know you're going somewhere. You know you have your person. You know you're going to be in love. You know that you're going to sit over here and make it in the industry. You know that you're going to be successful. Now here's the unknown. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know what I'm supposed to wear. I don't know how I'm supposed to show up. I'm just going to thug it out until more answers are revealed. But I know I'm going. Your job is to balance these two, okay? I wrote down, shows that we ain't gonna stand shit, shows that we are united, shows that we ain't gonna take this. I feel the need to sit over here and say, some of you guys needed to stand your ground. And the reason why is because, and I know that she was talking more so on like a unity stance. And I got that, and now I hear sirens outside. So siren energy could be significant. But I'm getting the energy, if it's from a relationship, some of you guys have to stand your ground, because your ground was right. And I feel like you might be dealing with a manipulating ass person where it's like they're trying to get you to see another side, but you need to show them that you're not going to take shit, because in the past they always dealt with people that was always willing to compromise for their fuckery. But the point of the matter is that we're not compromising with fuckery. You need to meet us. I'm getting, you're the example to wake them up in order for them to see, like, you need to get on your Zoom. You got to get on this right now, or you're going to get left behind, or you're going to repeat a cycle. Get your ass up. Some of you guys, you really did. You really got through to him. And this is your confirmation. Like, literally, because the whole reading I was channeling, what is it? Whole reading is confirmation. And this card want to come out. Focus on the new shit. Confirmation. I'm hearing God wants you to focus. Don't focus on this person coming back. Focus on the forwardness. Focus on everything you evolving, because you evolving is what's going to, it's like they will catch up when they're supposed to catch up. Okay? I'm hearing catch up. I'm hearing holiday season. I'm hearing they might be coming back during the holiday season. Okay? Drink this water real quick. From my hometown. Okay, also, I also wrote down tax strikes, rent strikes, and energy going in and out. So the second part of that message, outside of relationships, I seen a TikTok where they was literally talking about, okay, we're gonna strike, or we're gonna have like tax strikes and stuff like that. So I really do feel like we are entering into an age where it's like everything is changing, everything is evolving. You just need to be on the right side of things. I'm not going to tell you which one is the right side. I am a news reporter, bitch. I don't express my opinions, okay? 555. You just got to be on the right side of things, okay? I wrote down, the people I've met are the wonders of my world, are the wonders of this world. I feel like the more that you continue to meet people, the more that you continue to expand, the further that you get. I feel like a lot of you guys keep having the same connections, the same conversations with the same people, but in reality, God is challenging you to get out of your comfort zone. And that's why some of these people was removed out of your life, because you thought it was end all be all, but in reality, there was more conversations to be had. I'm also getting the energy that some of you guys are truly stars, and I feel the need to sit over here and say, because you guys are stars, you need to get your ass out and start talking. How you doing, Blue? You guys need to start getting your ass out there and start talking to people, conversing with people. Like, I'm literally hearing you can't sit over here and go try to go hide behind this relationship. This relationship is not what's going to make you. I'm hearing you guys are supposed to make yourself, and they supposed to follow suit. I don't give a fuck if you're a masculine or a feminine watching this. You guys don't understand that you guys are angels. You cannot stop your assignment just because y'all get into relationships. And in past situations, when you got with people, they tried to stop you from your assignment, and that's why they got removed out of your life. Situations too. I'm hearing controlling. You know what's kind of crazy is because I've been channeling controlling and abusive, like just controlling energy. I'm getting that from y'all past, whether if y'all know it or not. I'm getting y'all was really with controlling ass people. Yeah, I'm hearing, yeah, I do what I want. Yeah, I do what I want. I'm like hearing like that's the energy that y'all was in, but they was like, we going where? Like, this is how they was about you. Don't play with me. Don't stop your assignment, mahogany. Do not stop your assignment, okay? I wrote down, shifting the hearts of humanity. We become what we focus on. Who are we now versus who are we becoming? The past does not matter. You guys keep trying to make the past matter. You keep trying to make old mistakes matter. Big dog, we know you made the mistake back in 08. Oh well, we know you sat over here and that you had that one bad moment of sex. You know, we listen, you done went out, you was a little musty that day. That is okay. Let me tell you something. You got a flat tire, it's okay. You didn't know how to change your tire, that's okay. Baby, whatever your mistakes is, it is okay. Stop reliving that shit. That is not here anymore. That is what God is trying to tell y'all. You said, Ren said, how do I stop attracting those type of men who feel inferior to me and put me down? Ren, you got to stop feeling inferior and putting yourself down. What do I mean? You attract what you are. So Ren, if there's any type of insecurity within yourself, because bitch, and I talked about this yesterday. If there's on the surface, Charlie had to get Charlie together within. Let me tell you why. Because on the surface, I can sit over here and act all day like, oh, Charlie, I'm the shit. And then some. Matter of fact, let me get my hair together. But the point of the matter is, if Charlie internally does not feel the same way that externally Charlie feels, when Charlie got her hair up, when Charlie is naked, when Charlie is fucking sitting over here up in the gym sweating, if Charlie does not feel like Charlie, like it doesn't match, then we're gonna keep attracting motherfuckers that sit over here and look good, but physically on the inside they are not good. They are insecure as fuck. And that is why it is so important for y'all to know y'allself and know what's y'all true energy, because some of these people are projecting insecurities on y'all, and it's not even y'all insecurities. They're literally, and I did a live about this it wasn't a few months, it probably was like a few weeks back, but I was literally sitting over here saying, I was like, I thought that I was the one that was obsessed in one of my first relationships. In reality, it was him. It was his obsession. And I found out years later, because he was still obsessed with me to this day, and because I can discern what's my energy versus what's not my energy, baby, You got to be able to discern some of these insecurities and all this jealousy is not you. But the point of the matter is that if you are in a state in your life where you are trying to balance going into your new and letting go of your old, you will get dragged back into your past thinking that you are insecure and you are not. So the more you evolve, the more that you continue to elevate, the more that you continue to love yourself, the more that you continue to get on that Zoom, get your ass up, the more that you sit over here and evolve how you feel and make sure how you feel is how you represent yourself. Baby, nobody can fuck with you. It's like, I'm getting like, it's like you are what you attract, you are. And that's it, that's all, okay? You say, yeah, I do need to do work on self-confidence. I'm telling you, baby. And when it comes, bitch, you make sure you hold it. When you hold it, because baby, we can go in, and I talked about this too. You can get your confidence bound. You can sit over here to my slim girls. You can sit over here and go gain a few little pounds. And you be like, okay, my confidence is there. To my bigger girls, you can go lose weight. You can get your confidence. But the point of the matter is can you hold that confidence? Or if you gain that little 10 pounds back, or if you lose that 10 pounds that you just gained back, like, is you still feeling some way? Now you feeling a little bit insecure? No, you're supposed to love yourself no matter what. That's the key. Let's keep going. Okay. I wrote down, there's magic in the air tonight. Anything can happen. They wanted me to repeat this, so anything can happen. I wrote down reading bedtime stories. And then, so I started watching Princess Tiana. I always keep sitting over here calling her dad, because I feel like that should be the name of the movie. It should be Princess Tiana, not Princess and the Frog. But I put respect on her name. Anyway, I started watching it, but I ended up switching it because I know exactly what happens in that movie, so that can be significant. But I wrote down reading bedtime stories, and then I wrote down sewing a gown. So in the movie, like in the first part of the movie, her mom was literally like working and like being a mom at the same time. So you guys could literally be in this energy, or this is future energy. I'm hearing like you guys literally, so some of you guys could like literally make stuff. I'm also getting, maybe we're going back to traditions when they sit over here and they make like Halloween costumes, or like you should learn how to make Halloween costumes for your kids and shit like that. Like make it more creative. I'm just getting like hometown shit, like going back to traditions, like going, I'm just hearing, and yo, this, I always say, my readings are confirmations. If you already been thinking about how you want to raise your kids, or maybe you haven't been thinking about how you want to raise your kids, this is confirmations. This is to give you ideals. This is just, listen, big dog, if you like big dog, I am not about to go get no sewing machine. I ain't about to do that shit. That's cool, big dog. Next part, okay? Vita, we talking, Shantae, okay? I wish she had a princess longer than the last 5 minutes. We're talking. We're gonna get back onto that movie. I wrote down happily ever after. So I'm gonna keep it a bean with you guys. Some of you guys have 2 versions of your happily ever after. What do I mean by that? One of you guys is, oh my god, I love reality. Oh my god, like y'all kissing, because I'm just getting like kissing the frog ass energy. When you kiss the frog, like you like, I'll kiss 1,000 frogs if that means I can get my man. Tiana was not on that. Tiana said, like, you telling me I gotta settle for a fucking frog? Like, so I'm getting the energy like, okay, how you doing, John? I ain't seen your ass in a minute, Miss L. Reestablishing lifestyle. I'm literally getting 2 different energies though. I'm getting either it's ew, kissing frogs reality, or it's ooh, love reality. And then I wrote down, which one do you choose to believe in? Some of you guys are being challenged to open up and start having hope within your love life again. The reason why is because a lot of you guys have so much love to give, so much, and I'm just giving so much inspiration to give, so much hope to give. But the point of the matter is that y'all fell off y'all Zoom because of y'all past. The past doesn't matter no more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure I entitled this. The past don't fucking matter. It is gone with the wind, boys. Okay, it's gone. I wrote down, I would never kiss a frog. Like, so Tiana was like, I would never kiss a frog, but in the end she ended up kissing a frog. So never say never. That's the same thing with me. I remember prior to getting into my first relationship, I never understood how women had got into abusive relationships, and then I got in an abusive relationship, and then I was like, in the past I would be like, I would never stay. Girl, I ended up doing almost 3 years with this person. So never say never. I'm also hearing never look down on other people's experiences. The reason why is because you never know what like life has for you type shit. You could speak it into existence. I wrote down daddy's girl. Could be significant. And you know what? When I wrote that down, I was just channeling Tiana's shit, but now I really got the movie Daddy's Girl Could Be Significant by Tyler Perry. And that was a dude that was fighting for custody of his 3 daughters. And like, oh, I might have to go back and let me go watch that movie. There might be a message in Daddy Girls, because he was fighting for custody for his kids. Yeah, confirmation. Okay, I'm gonna go back and watch Daddy's Girls. Let me see which streaming service is on. Okay, and then they just want me to keep talking about it. Okay, what happened in Daddy's Girls? He was fighting for custody in his for his kids, and then but the mama like really wasn't shit. Like, she was over here chasing after a D-boy. So this could have been your mama. I'm hearing, don't repeat your mama's past. Don't repeat what your mama did. Don't repeat, like, just don't repeat. And now I'm getting the energy, y'all, that where it's like, don't just do shit for the money. And now I'm thinking of a conversation that I had with somebody, and they were literally telling me like I was literally doing everything that I needed to do, and she still put me on child support. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, y'all, and the reason why, granted, there's always 2 sides to a story, but I feel the need to sit over here and say, as woman, if you watching me right now and that person doesn't want to be with you, don't use your kids no more. Don't use your kids no more. And I stay 10 toes down on this answer. The reason why is because, baby, there's more people that's gonna love you. If a person is sitting over here acting like they don't want you, then they don't fucking want you. And that's not for you guys to sit over here, and I didn't even know we was gonna go here. That's not to make it seem that your feelings didn't matter. That's not to make it seem like, and catch me, or that's not to sit over here and tell you that 10 years, those 4 years, that 1 year you did with that person didn't matter. It's not to say that. What I'm saying is that, y'all, if these people are showing you that they don't give a fuck about you, they disrespecting you, they sitting over here and they just like, big dog, I don't care if I literally gave you a kid and you're disrespecting me. You can see your kid whenever you want. Don't stop that. Your kids need their confirmation. Your kids need their dad, even if that means y'all aren't together. And that might be for future energy. Some of y'all may not have kids, but I just feel the need to tell y'all, if y'all resonate with my messages, please believe me. Y'all kids need their dad. Even if it's only 5 minutes, he out there in the streets, he the D-boy, he hustling. Well, at least give them a fair fucking chance. Because, and now I'm thinking of my friend. There's so many young men that I have came into interactions with that really did want to be a dad, like for real, and was really good dads. But it's like, in order for them to be a dad, they had to sit over here and they had to be forced into a relationship with a woman when they didn't want to be with the woman. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, y'all, when it comes to this shit called worth, when it comes to this shit called, like, literally, like, when it comes to this shit called life, sometimes people will choose us for a moment, for a season, for a day. But if they turn around and they turn their backs on us, then guess what? We got to go find stepdaddy. We got to go find stepmama if you a masculine watching this, okay? Thank you, Shasha. I appreciate that. You said it's on Hulu and Amazon. Get on my Zoom. Point of the matter is that God is like, let it rest. Child support. Because I got to touch on child support. Child support ruins so many people's fucking lives. And you know what's crazy? I've never talked about this publicly. I would never put a man on child support. This is my biased opinion. This is Charlie's biased opinion. I would never, and you know what they said? Never say never. I don't believe in child support because I think that it messes up the lives, no matter, because there's some woman that's on child support. So I know a lot of us talk about masculines, but there's woman that's on child support. And I feel the need to sit over here and tell y'all that if they don't pay their child support, guess what happens? They lose their license, they can't vote, and it's like, and the list keeps getting long. Every time I hear about child support, the list keeps getting longer. It's like they no longer become a citizen. That sounds like a prison sentence to me. All because you didn't want to be with them, or they didn't want to be with you. That's not fair. I know you need help. Ask God for help. There's charities out here that can help you. Shit, there's people, there's families, and that's why it's so important for you to choose the right family. Because their family, even if they're not helping you, their families will help you. My dad wasn't in my fucking life almost all my life. He was in and out of jail, in and out of the streets. But my family was there. I knew my family, went to barbecues, went to family reunions. I knew my dad's side of the family. When he wanted to pop up, I was there all my life. My mom never took that away from him. Even though their marriage didn't work out, even though he beat her ass, even though he sat over here and he did all this fucked up shit. He's human though. It happens. Point of the matter is that you have to realize that you can't personalize your own experience unless this person is physically harming your kids. You can't take that away from your kids. Unless it's like life or death, then be out. Okay? That's my biased opinion. Don't ruin nobody's life if you don't want your life to be ruined. That's it. Let's keep going. Is we vibing today? Is we vibing? Put a 555 in the chat if we here. Is we here? Is we collectively here? Is we all right? We vibing? Because I still got a few more downloads to go. Okay. You said this is a good combo. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we was all here. I just wanted to make sure we was all here. Okay, let's keep going. So, I wrote down Daddy's Girl. Now, this is what I was initially talking about, because I didn't even know I was going to go there with you. But, let's go. I wrote down, you're getting that dress, but what you say, but he said, but no more, or he was like, but no more Mr. Pushover. And then he gave the little girl a puppy. He was like, now who wants a puppy? So I got rich dad vibes. But then I also wrote down, like, where is her mom? So I feel the need to sit over here and say, be careful about marrying into rich families. I had got like an intuitive download, like, maybe her mom could have passed away. I don't know. I didn't do that deep of research because I was just like, I'll do it later, and I never did. But I feel the need to sit over here and say, when you sit over here and if you're marrying into rich families, they really do their due diligence of like taking care of making sure that they is like that you the person, but they will X your ass out like Princess Diana. So there's that, Princess Diana. And I have a reading that's called Princess Diana. If you're resonating with this message, there might be something here for you in there. It's called Princess Diana on YouTube, okay? But anyway, I'm hearing just be mindful of marrying into rich families, okay? I'm getting like Rothschild like energy. And it's funny because I had a dream about Rothschild, and now I feel like I have to like tell you guys about it because it's been a minute. Rothschild. I wrote down going to Eligius and standing in line. 2027, laying low could be significant. I wrote down they were trying to get us to wait, so we did, but when we went into the next line, they were trying to scam people into saying there's only a premium ticket left, one for baseball, so you guys could be going to a baseball game. And then I wrote down having 2 cars parking one. So I was with a person and we were driving 2 cars, but I parked one and got into the other person's car. But the person was a client. And it says second car was in a parking lot, but one of my friend's clients, sorry guys, because I got to read from my laptop really quickly. I wrote down, second car was in a parking lot, but one of my friend's clients, I said it was owned by Rothschild. So I had parked my car further down, but we ended up going to a parking lot that was owned by Rothschild, or by like the Rothschild's family. So I don't know if they're significant. Some of you guys could be like having like high clients. And then I wrote down, I remember people were flirting and and trying to be friends. And I remember my friend, like we were representing Rothschild and her whole demeanor switched. Like we were flirting, we were having fun, we were like laughing with the people and stuff like that, like talking about, oh my God, they're trying to scam us. And then it's like when my friend remembered that we were representing Rothschild, oh, we can pay the premium ticket, we could sit over here. Like I kid you not, yo, like the demeanor changed. It was like, oh shit, I forgot we were representing somebody, we have to sit over here and carry ourselves in a certain manner. So they could be significant. I wrote down she felt like we may have discussed or acted poorly while representing them. And then I wrote down not paying for them, or by not paying for the more expensive things. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you guys are really entering into like the rich world and shit like that, those are little things you need to pay attention to, is by representing yourself and stuff like that, if that's yo shit. Okay. Now I also wrote down, because I think the second part of this dream is like significant to y'all, so I'm gonna put it right here so y'all can see, because I'm tired of carrying this shit. Okay. I wrote down being at my friend's house, because this is a whole different friend, and I was like deciding to take a bubble bath, and then I was like, her friend was a stripper, because we ended up going to her friend's house. I wrote down she got upset with us. She was trying to say that this is the new way in the new world and it's time to adapt, but I really didn't understand what she meant by times were changing. I had spoke to her child briefly. I don't recall what I said to the young boy, but in the end I did tell him to make sure that he took care of himself and to come back and to talk to me, and if he never sat over here and came back and he never remembered me, to remember my words. I told him that if he remembers them when he gets older, to come back and find me. I knew at a young age, or at my young age, that I would be important, that I was important. My friend was recording, or the friend's friend was recording us while I apologized. I apologized to the kid because I don't remember the knowledge that I had gave to him, but she was recording me. So be careful about people secretly recording you. I'm hearing, and that's within that rich energy. Some of you guys are really about to go up, like I'm hearing awakening, but I'm also hearing like moving up in a class. And so it's like, don't you love a good class? Let's go classy. But I just feel the need to sit over here and say, maybe you guys might be dating somebody. And now this is intuitively, because this is not a part of my dream. I'm getting, you could be dating somebody, you could be working with rich clients. NDAs could be significant. Like you could literally be like going up and up and up. And I'm just hearing that, like, just, you're going to have to be careful about who you have in your energy. I'm also getting, you're going to have to be careful about like what you're saying, what contracts you're signing, because we had big contract energy a few weeks back. And I'm also getting like, okay, something about Dominic could be significant. So a Gemini could be significant. All day. Let me keep with the dream because it's almost done. I wrote down, I apologize. I'm not sure what I'm apologizing for, but she said, thank you for your confession. Although I'm sure I won't be using it. It could help. Some of you guys be careful about being recorded because you could be incriminating yourself. I wrote down seeing 10 kids, and then I wrote down being secretly recorded again. And at that time, that recorder was outside of the home. So I just feel the need to sit over here and say, if you guys are evolving, just be careful, okay? Be careful. I wrote down a dream that I had about my friend. October 8th could be significant, and then it's 7:56, so 7:56 p.m. could be significant. I wrote down going to see D, and he pulls up in a red short car. He has a toddler that's 1 to 3 years old. I think he's 2. It was his little brother, I think, but he was so smart. He said he put him in the bed, and he knows how to slide down the bed, literally. He was talking so clear, and he was singing songs. The little boy was putting on jeans, like he was so handsome. The little baby, I remember thinking, I hope my son is this smart. So some of you guys might be having a kid soon, or you're gonna have a son first. Some of you guys, it's a girl, because I heard some of y'all, like, if you know it's a girl, but if you don't have that confirmation, it's gonna be a boy. I wrote down he was whatchamacallit, I feel like he knew how to write too, and he was like literally 2. So some of you guys could be having like really like smart ass kids. I feel like that's really important as to like why you need to make sure you're creating with people that's like on your level and shit like that. Okay. I wrote down did you take a bite of the waffle chicken? It was created together. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I don't remember eating it, but I remember seeing bites of the waffle side and saying yes. I remember the garage began to open, and he said if that's his uncle's dad, or if that's his uncle's dad. I was like, what do you mean? He said she had 4 different boyfriends that came over. This was in the military, or one was in the military, one was a sergeant. And then I was like, D was coming from the gym. It was Thursday. He said, oh, you're just going to the gym on Friday. I didn't respond. I don't even know. So sometimes with my dreams, I be like literally just trying to write it down really quickly, so I don't even know. So any of that shit could be significant. Some of y'all could have 4 boyfriends and shit like that. But I just felt the need to tell y'all that, okay? And yeah, okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Whenever I feel called to read my dreams, like I always read my dreams to y'all, because I be feeling like it be important. November 15th could be significant. Sneakers could be significant. 87, 27, 26, 97, 96, 2088 could be significant. London could be significant. Hello Kitty could be significant. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Okay, so back to Daddy's Girl, because I still have yet to finish this. Okay, so when it goes to Tiana's side, Tiana goes home with her mom and her dad and shares with everyone. So the gift of cooking, some of you guys could really cook really good. And then I also wrote down good cooking brings folks together from all walks of life. So I feel the need to sit over here and say that some of you guys, all you need to sit over here and do is just like become like a good ass cooking. Like it's like you could have conversation with anybody. You could talk to anybody about food. I'm hearing it's like, and now I'm getting a download that maybe that's what life is turning into. It's like, use that with love. If y'all start walking with love and start understanding with love, like moving with love, I'm getting, it's almost going to be like you could have a conversation with anybody. It doesn't matter what you look like. I'm also getting, you guys vibrate so high to where it's like, even if somebody does try to like bring you back to their level, it won't even touch you because it goes over your head. It doesn't enter into your reality. I'm getting the more that you love yourself, the more that you vibrate high, the more that you're like in sync with self, all of the other things that it's like I'm seeing like kind of like slow bullets, like John Wick vibes, like bullets trying to come to you, like the naysayers, the bad comments, the all of that. It's like it don't even hit you, it just goes over your head. That's why I never sit over here and y'all, I kid you not, I don't care if people say bad shit. I don't really care if people sit over here and say like, because it doesn't affect me. I only embrace the positivity in my life. So it doesn't, it's like you could say some shit and be like, girl, you looking kind of crazy. I'd be like, it is what it is. And then I go on with my life. Some of you guys could be like holding on to things or taking things personal from people that don't even pay your motherfucking bills. And even if they do pay your bills, fuck them. That shouldn't be in your life anyway. Okay, so anyway, I wrote down dad is playful after a long day of work. So some of you guys could be getting in relationships with people that work a lot, but like they still are playful. Or I feel the need to sit over here and say you need to pay attention to how your partner is with your kids. I'm also getting like before kids too, like if they're working really like a lot and stuff like that, like how are they with you? Because I'm getting like we don't want nobody that's gonna switch up and treat your kids messed up just because they had a long day of work. Okay, I wrote down I can't chase him, I have to lead. God leads and guides me. Everyone gets a fair chance. Your spirit team will tell you slash make you feel if things are off. If and going off that energy, y'all, I want you to understand something. Sometimes you guys could be vibing with people, but if energy goes off, it's for a reason. It's like something to trigger you, and that's why you have to stay truly authentically yourself. The reason why is because when you stay truly authentically yourself, you have to sit over here and what's the energy? It's like if you're triggered, you have to correct that shit because it's something within that energy for you to be present, maybe to help them or to help you. Okay, I also wrote down, it's time for me to take my place into life, and that's reminding me of like the whole 3 times the charm reading, which is the Lion King reading. If you're resonating with all this shit, go watch that reading on my YouTube. But I feel like if you guys are really, and now I'm getting the energy, if you guys are really ready to dead the past, go watch that shit. It's time for you guys to walk into your place. I also wrote down, my restaurant equals our restaurant. Some of you guys could be living out your daddy's dream. I also wrote down, you wishing you wish and you dream all with your little heart. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, like, don't, if you guys are having kids, do not crush their dreams. Do not sit over here and make them, I'm hearing, like, I understand that we know what our third eye or opening our third eye is, and we understand that, and we should teach our kids that, but it's like we should still allow our kids to be kids. It's like if they want to dream, if they have a dream, let them be a dream. Let them be a dream. Let them dream. I also wrote down, things don't feel off, but I know when he's lying or holding back. So I feel like if you guys know that a person is holding back from you, you can ask them, but if they don't want to tell you, then they're not obligated to. Okay? Okay. That's all the downloads for today. You guys ready to get into cards? Are you ready? I'm gonna do an amethyst read real quick because I haven't done amethyst in a minute. What time is it? 5:25. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna do a little bit of amethyst and then I'm gonna do some cards. Okay, so Scorpio season could be significant. Show me collective amethyst. Holiday season. I'm seeing pizza. Some of you guys could be going for pizza, and now I'm seeing like late night slice could be significant. And now I'm getting like Australia could be significant. New Zealand could be significant. I'm also seeing the initials VY. VY. Be careful. I see somebody. I see candy. Somebody's eating candy. Or maybe your nickname is Candy, and I'm hearing, it's like candy. That's funny because one of my friends calls me Candy. But I see like somebody is coming like right after you if your name is Candy. I see you literally have a ponytail. I feel like if your name is Candy or you're called Candy, keep going after, like, just keep moving forward. This person is right behind you. And now I'm getting, I see scissors. I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you guys are having connections with people, like if you're really trying to move forward, you need to cut the connection of old connections from old people. Yeah. The reason why I'm seeing a few people here, to be honest, I'm seeing that like a few people like is like still trying to hold on to you. Some people that you literally sat over here and you slept with. That's to a feminine energy. I'm hearing cut the cord. I also see a gardening, what's one of those things? One of those things, is it I think it's called I can't think of what it's called. What you put water in and you pour into it. That. Some of you guys could be getting into gardening. Yeah, whatever. I see a cross sign. Some of you guys could be Catholics. Now I'm hearing the Roman Church. And now I'm hearing, I will give you the world, baby girl. Baby girl, you just gotta be perfect. I'm seeing Oasis. I'm seeing Santa Claus, so Christmas could be significant. Yeah, I see somebody with a beard smiling. It could be like an older gentleman. I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you have like an older gentleman that has passed away, but he had like a whole beard and it was gray, but it's like a short beard, and maybe he has like a what is it, like he tied it up or he put like a rubber band on it or something like that. He says hello, he says hi. I know that that's a specific message, but yeah. You just gotta be perfect, yeah. Or what did he say? Oh. I'm seeing a telescope. So someone in the stars. Now I see somebody, I'm seeing like a sister. Maybe even a mom that died too soon. And she had bangs, but she usually wears her hair down. She's saying hi too. I think she wants you to start communicating with her. If you have a mom that has passed over, for some reason I'm getting she changed her hair a lot. Yeah, I feel the need to say she just wants you to know that she's okay. Yeah, that she's gonna be with you at your marriage. Yeah. She thinks that you should get married. This is confirmation for somebody that, like, if your mom has passed over, I'm even getting like a sister. Yeah. I'm seeing somebody getting married with a baby. Yeah. She's there watching y'all. Like in spirit. Like she supports it. And you know what's kind of sad is because I want to cry right now, because it's like she's really, like, physically she's not there, but like spiritually she is. And she's just like, it's like she's so happy for you. She's so happy. And now I see Chanel or Cece. And now I see JT. For some reason, I want to say, and then I'm seeing Ja. And then, what did they used to call Ja Rule? I see TT. Then I see a Gemini. Then I see a Scorpio. And then I see TT again. Heavy emphasis on Geminis. But what are you trying to say about the Gemini? And now I see an H. Be careful. I see mermaids. You could be getting married in a mermaid dress. This is a confirmation. You could be a Pisces. I see the number 5. And I'm seeing 5Y. 53. Look at the X wanting to come back. I see ZZ, RD, red flag. A Sagittarius could be a red flag. Or they're trying to warn you if you are a Sag. I see Egyptian vibes. I see another number 5, a 5 next to now I see 57. R. Somebody's playing with your heart right now. Somebody's playing with your head right now. And now I'm hearing Chris. I keep hearing holiday season, like, but I don't know what the fuck that is. An Aquarius could be significant. Yeah. A Scorpio could be guiding you within this moment. Now I'm seeing an eagle. If you guys have been seeing a whole bunch of birds within this moment, I feel the need to sit over here and say it's your ancestors. They're guiding you, they're protecting you. I'm seeing an eagle though. Now I'm seeing a crow. Some of you guys are being guided by pigeons. But I feel like, aren't pigeons like spies? That could be significant too. Discern who's your, oh, you know what? So I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you walk up on a bird and they fly away, they were a spy. But if they just clearly just keep walking, I'm getting they're your angels. Because I was cleaning my house yesterday and I literally went outside just for like a moment and there was a pigeon and just going phew. But then earlier when I went outside, there was pigeons just walking like normal, and they were just, I kept walking and then they were just like, I'm just gonna walk over here. So I just feel the need to sit over here and say monitoring spirits. But what's up? I see the number 73. I see someone playing a flute or a harmonica. Maybe you could be teaching yourself an instrument. Heavy emphasis on harmonica. And then now I'm seeing somebody playing keys. Some people live for the fortune. Promises forever young. Chanel, are you in here? Because Chanel, every time I pull up the amethyst, like I just keep seeing double C's. I keep seeing literally like the Chanel symbol. Maybe you guys are getting Chanel for Christmas. Some people leave because they're okay. And that's the only way to think you love them. I feel the need to sit over here. I see somebody with like their hair back in a bun and they drinking wine. I'm seeing you should be a chef though, so maybe you're a chef and you whatchamacallit, after you get done, like after a long day, it's like you drinking a glass of wine with some friends. I feel the need to sit over here and tell y'all, start going out with your friends. If you have invites to go, some of you guys are gonna be going on a date. Okay. I see, okay, so I see a masculine. And I see your ass just cracking up. I don't know who this is, but I see him. He has on glasses, and he even has like a haircut where it's like a what is it? Like he has a part. Like he got his hair. I don't even know how to explain it. It's a cute guy haircut though. He's cute though. He looks kind of young. Looks kind of young. And then now they're sitting over here saying like this could be a feminine too. Maybe you're getting your hair cut. Oh shit. Okay, so now it just flipped to a feminine because it's like the face is kind of crazy. It could be a girl or a guy, but I'm seeing like a girl with glasses on and she got like that haircut with the ponytail. And she got that, like, it's like, I always say it's like the Cardi B, but it's not the Cardi B. You know how Cardi B has that swoop and then she has like that, what is that shit, that part that go like that? I'm seeing that. But her hair is up. And then it kind of reminded me of like Missy Elliott. I don't know why. I just kept getting, I can't stand the rain. I don't know where she just went though. It's my window. She's here. Thank you. Me, I'm super fly. You could be dressing like Missy Elliott because Missy Elliott has like a significant style. There could be a girl that has, if this is not you, there could be a girl that has information for you. Oh, okay. So now I'm seeing you, like you could be working on your beauty. Yeah. Your hairdresser could have a dog. Because now I'm seeing like a Frenchie, or this is you, but I'm seeing her like literally maybe you're getting a facial, and And now I'm seeing you like you could literally be getting your tooth done. I'm seeing a lot of different energies. You could be getting your lips done too. This is very interesting. And it could be, it's done by a feminine though. If you're getting work done, if you're getting like your, I'm seeing if you're getting a cleaning, it's going to be done by a female. Yeah. Because I see you in a nightgown. And I see you with glasses. I feel the need to tell you guys, if you're getting your like stuff done, do it by somebody like that is pretty. Well, I can't really say that. They're like, don't say that. But I'm like, do it by somebody that takes care of their presence. That's what I mean. Because we don't want no jealous ass bitches doing our hair and like doing our like makeup and stuff like that. They might fuck our shit up. That's just a me thing. Is there anything else that you want me to tell them? Eat more carrots. I see carrots here. How many carrots do you want for your ring? You could be receiving roses. I kept seeing roses from an ex. I'm seeing an Aries. An Aries could be coming back. Maybe an Aries could be watching you. And when I say watching you, I just mean like watching y'all social media. You guys could be having a vase, or you should start getting like or you could be collecting vases at this time. But I see a vase with like a flower arrangement. You could be getting flower arrangements. I love it. I love a good flower arrangement. I feel the need to sit over here and tell y'all start keeping flowers in your home. I see TV and I see P, TVP. I see the initials B. And I'm seeing VP. You could be the VP of something. Then I see, like, I'm hearing Brandon. I'm hearing seduction. Twin. I'm seeing F. I'm seeing the Scorpio sign again. I'm seeing Libras. Tasia could be significant. T-A. Taj. Taylor. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this name is. Air. I'm seeing air could be significant. AI. Number 5. 51. Area 51. And then I'm seeing fair. Fair play. And then I'm hearing 12 play. Give them a little. Scorpio. 1. Lying down on the floor. Cannot wait to come inside. Okay, let's get into the message, y'all. I'm sorry. Sometimes when I be in the amethyst, I be zoned in. Also, I keep getting so many downloads and messages about love coming in, and lately my mind has me too. And I feel like it's coming back. 4. Lying down on the floor. All right, y'all. After collective, I'm gonna do a few personals. Okay, so if after the collective, hold on 1 second. Let me write my shit down. Okay, so after collective, I always get into personal. So if you guys want to start the list, you can start the list already, bang. Okay, you can start the motherfucking list. But anyway, I always do personals after I do my collective reads. So if you want to join the list, you can either donate to my Cash App or donate to my link in my bio, which is connected to my PayPal. Okay, if you guys are sitting over here watching me and you're like, big dog, I want something private, link in the fucking bio. But please scroll up. Okay, hold on. What I miss? Because I showed in. I did not check nothing. Let me keep scrolling. Okay, I went too far. Gee, my mom would dye her hair all the time. She passed in 2020. Life hasn't been the same ever since. Just know, if you guys do have loved ones that do pass over, know that like they're just gaining, like you just gained a spiritual person. They may not be here physically, but I'm getting like they are here like with you into like they here. It's like they right here, you just can't see them. But sometimes you can feel them, sometimes you can smell them. You just gotta pay attention to that shit. 5:53 is my birth time. Look at y'all. My neighborhood is always lined with you. Protection. How you doing, Big Coleman? How you doing, Issa? Gee, hi Charlie. I just got done receiving one of your 6-part messages and it's resonated so well, child. I'm so happy that it resonated. I also remember last time when I said I didn't have any luck with jobs for over a year. I finally got a new good job after a year job. I love that job. Go ahead. I love it. You said just chiming in one to say I love your hairstyle. Thanks, babe. You know what? Thanks for the reminder. Let me call me. I ain't gonna do my edges, but I don't really give a fuck, because you know what I'm saying, baby, we booked and we busy, you understand? Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Also keep getting downloads on messages about love coming in lately. My mind has been circling around that. Well, John, if your mind is sitting over here saying that like you want like love coming in, like you feel like it's coming in, like you feel like it's here, shit, that shit is here, big dog. It's warning. But I am getting like, don't like, it's like don't overexcite yourself. Just if it's here, it's here. If it's not, it's not. He said I had a Scorpio outside my house. I don't know his true intentions. Tatiana, baby. Scorpios to do it to you. Sometimes they could be crazy. Bring that ass outside, Neil. Yes, thank you. I also ended up receiving one of your messages at the right moment, and they always resonate. I always tell y'all, my readings come to y'all when it's supposed to come to y'all. The hair is giving, it's giving. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop playing with y'all. And this love is the same person that's been in my love circle for over 2 years. Okay, well, do you want it or do you want to move on? Do you want it or do you want to move on? That's the question. Do you want it? I forgot to put my name in the kid chat for personal. Okay, Rian, let me see. Okay, I got you, Miss Smith. Don't say this, sis. Okay, I won't say it. My man Derek, our chemistry is so different, although we never met for real. What did it mean? Okay, I'm all caught up. Let's get into this shit. Lego. What time is it? 5:46. I'm doing so good on timing. I might have to buy me a little short set. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop playing with y'all. Channel for Collective. What do they need to know right now? We'll leave you sideways. Someone don't know about their feelings for you. Yeah. Somebody's not, you guys aren't in communication. Some of you guys could be lacking money right now. I'm seeing Playboy energy. You know what's kind of funny? I'm kind of getting like, y'all be having good ass energy, but like when y'all deal with people, I'm getting the energy that some of you guys' energy began thrown the fuck off. Your finances might be act funny like when you deal with certain people. So just start paying attention to who you dealing with versus who you not dealing with, because I'm just getting the energy that they might like, it's a big, like some people you might come around them and you feel more lucky, you feel more loving, you feel more but some people you might have a good time with them, but then now your money funny, now you don't got a sex drive. Like, pay attention to that, okay? Channel for Collective. Yeah, well, there go your love, baby. I'm hearing, do you miss me, baby? Do, do, do. And you know what's crazy? I just looked up at my computer and I feel the need to read this to y'all right now because it says 543 confirmation. It says 3 different guys were still dealing with their mother of child. With each guy, they would sit over here and deal with one girl. So this is somebody's confirmation. I forgot about this dream, y'all. See, this is what happened. They always is like, bitch, you always be forgetting about your dream. I don't forget about my dreams, but I be forgetting to tell y'all my dreams. But 3 different guys, it was like 3 different moments in my dream. Anytime I was dealing with them, and it was like, I don't feel like it's me because I'm not really dealing with nobody, but I feel like this is for y'all. It was 3 different guys were still dealing with the mother of their kids. With each guy, they would sit over here and deal with one girl, or like with one of the guys, he literally would hang out, and it's like I'm like a fly on the wall and this shit. He would hang out with the girl, spend the whole night, the whole day with the girl, and as soon as she leave, he would literally pick up his phone and text the baby mama back like, what's up? So that could be significant. This could be confirmation that like they dealing with their baby mom. Okay, so I said with each guy, they would sit over here and deal with one girl, and she would get up and leave, maybe even help them with the kids. And each time each person was exposed, they would get so upset and block them. So and then I wrote down, fuck you too, bitch. Like, so some of them could be getting aggressive with you. Just be mindful of that, like if you are confronting them. Mind you, this is confirmation. J names could be significant. I also wrote down Savon. And I wrote down Gary. Anyway, Savon had on a Burberry outfit together, or like had on an outfit. So if you guys know what Savon, and I'm getting S names and G names, if you know somebody like and they like wear Burberry, or maybe like they wore Burberry at their funeral, what? I was gonna say the baby shower, like they could be significant. So that's confirmation for somebody. But Gary, the name Gary, I know somebody named Gary, but Gary, my Gary, it wasn't my Gary, it was a different Gary, but they told me the name Gary. And it says Gary didn't look like Gary in my dreams. It was I was like, it was some other guy. The other 2 guys did though. And because I looked, when I seen the 2 guys, it was 2 guys that I know, but the last person I just didn't even know. Like, I was just like, okay. I wrote down, I was the girl leaving the home. Once I left or the girl left, he would set the alarm in the house. So this guy, like, he had like an alarm system, like it was like this big. It looked like almost like a tablet, so that could be confirmation for somebody. When she or I walked out of the home the last time, I looked down at the phone and it said Jay with a heart, with a picture together, or with them having a picture together. So there you go. When the girl, and y'all, my dreams, I'm still getting them under wraps, but I be feeling like I be astral projecting into some people's lives, but I don't be knowing these people, so I don't fucking know. This is just, here you go, baby. Just for you. How you doing? Love you. Let me keep going. I looked down at the phone and said Jay with a heart with a picture with them together. When the girl left immediately, the next girl would call. This guy had it perfect. Like, it was like lined up. I said, feeling like my name was Paula or something with a P. I was going to answer the phone, but I chose peace instead because I seen the phone ring, but like it was like I was the girl, but I didn't answer it. I just walked out. And I said, but somehow the phone screen recorded while on FaceTime with the convo. So it's so weird because like it's like I left, but like it's like I left, but I still seen him like pick up the phone and they was on FaceTime. It was the craziest dream. I was like, what the fuck is going on in this dream? But I didn't know him. Like, I didn't know him. Or there was some type of spy stuff on his phone. So be mindful of having like spy stuff on your phone, okay? I said, or I astral projected, or maybe if y'all got spy stuff on them people's phone, be careful about this shit. That is scary. That is scary to me. I wrote down, or I astral projected, and now I know the truth. The screen showed this guy on the iPhone with a girl getting her nails done. I forgot that part. So like in the astral projection, like when he answered the phone after the girl had left, literally like he was on like he was like on FaceTime, like, and she was like, can you send me some money for my nails? And he sent her some money for her nails. So that could be significant. And then it was she was like, hey, maybe can I he was like, hey, maybe can or she was like, hey, maybe can on Cash App. I don't know what the fuck. I said, maybe can you, babe, pay for my nails? And he sent the money instantly to her. And then she asked for a certain amount and he gave her more. And then I wrote down, I seen a number on the Cash App, but it was only like $19. And I was like, who the fuck getting their nails done for $19? Bitch, I need my nails done for $19. But I feel like $19 could be significant for somebody. Maybe they spent $19 on you, and then I did 1 + 9 = 10. And then I wrote down 10, leaving the old behind, moving forward, cycles of 10. And then now it's reminding me of my 10-10-10 reading that I did the other day. Everything in 3 confirmations and 2 beeps. And then I said opening a door, and then that's the end of that. And that dream was on Halloween, so Halloween could be significant. And y'all, for some reason, I feel the need to sit over here and... Sorry, y'all, I'm doing readings a little bit different today, but you know, you gotta keep y'all asses on y'all toes. I feel like October 31st is significant, like I'm supposed to tell y'all something, because I kept getting that day. Please hold. Did I even... Okay, it's here. Okay, I think that is all of this. I don't know if it's this part. Nike. So the song Nike, where's my phone at? This song could be significant right now. And it's 555 as I'm saying this. All of these things I'm about to tell you can give you confirmations on if this message is for you, okay? This song by, who is it by? Frank Ocean. Fast forward. So Houston could be significant. Texas could be significant. And you know what's crazy? I just did a video about Texas. So yeah, because I'm hearing everything's bigger in Texas. I wrote down, I may be young, but I'll look after you. We're not in love, but I'll make love to you. I'm not him, but I'll mean something to you. You got a roommate, I was like, he'll or they'll hear what we doing. It's only awkward if you fucking him too. So this is confirmation that somebody might be on the DL. Not to expose somebody, because you know we don't expose nobody. Or it's y'all little nasty little hoes. Okay, y'all some nasty little hoes up in here. How you doing, Tiffany? I wrote down 9-12 could be significant. I wrote down Virgo and Cancers could be significant. So confirmation on something like that. Hold on, wait, because I feel the need to go to 9-12 real quick. September 12. Where you at? Oh shit, it almost did it though, the exact day. L day, 8 hours ahead. Okay, so I wrote down 8 hours ahead, all 4 seasons. I wrote down, what are we doing? God, do you want me to live overseas or just vacation? Honestly, what would make me the most happy if I never had to worry about money is writing, talking, being free, traveling. When I want to learn, never worrying, never being stressed, just helping people through advice and influence and peace. So on that day, I was writing down, like trying to figure out what I want to do next within my life. So I feel like a lot of you guys are at this place where you're just like, okay, should I move here? Should I go there? I feel like you have a lot of different options. I wrote down skills equals your skills will take you a long way. You will always have what you need. You just have to tell me where you want to go. And then it's crazy because I have this brochure, and this brochure was of this artist. And he literally travels all over, and he literally like goes and he takes pictures, and then he goes and like he will literally paint the picture of where he's at. So you guys could be artists doing this shit. I like it. And today is all about, remember, confirmations. So if this is something that interests you, I feel like this is a confirmation. Get your ass up and go. I kept hearing live in London for I kept hearing, can you meet me at the London? But I wrote down here, live in London for 6 months without a visa. So for some of you guys, because I was really contemplating during this time, like, ooh, I think I want to go move overseas. So if you're watching this at a later time, or if you're watching this now and this resonates, here's some information for you guys, okay? I wrote down, you could live in London for 6 months without a visa. During this time, you could go to Germany, Sweden, Czech Republic, Rome, Italy. I also wrote down, master your skills, study, develop material, focus on healing yourself, build your clientele, to meet your you might be traveling to actually go meet your real self. I wrote down, meet new friends, reach out to old friends, figure out the next journey in your life, to heal your nervous system and to heal your mind. Okay. Divine timing is at play. I also wrote down the what do you want. So if I'm being honest, I feel like I'm trying to please God and my ancestors. Where do I want to be is the question, but honestly, I don't know. I keep hearing New England, Australia, go east, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do out there. That's me overthinking. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you guys are overthinking within this moment, like if you guys are like really, and it's kind of going back and forth about like you guys being in a back and forth energy, I feel the need to sit over here and say, trust your instincts, trust where you're being guided, trust everything. And you know what's crazy is I haven't scrolled up. Okay, hold on, really, 1 second. Wait, my younger cousin is scary. What happened with their dream? It was just literally, it was him sitting over here being a playboy. That's it. Charlie, once you have time, can you go back and read my little love story? Okay. Y'all remind me at the end of my reading, okay? I got my job on Halloween. Synchronicities, Cancers. I love it. You said I've been looking at Houston apartments. Confirmation, baby, confirmation. Take your ass to Houston. Moving in with my mom to save, and then you move, Larry. Okay. Y'all don't forget to remind me, okay? I wrote down, I don't know where life is taking me, but I trust in the process. I don't have control over, I have no control in the journey, but I have control in the destination. I wrote down Ecuador. I was forced to learn a new language. I was forced to get out of the room. I was forced to focus on myself. My journey started with me being homesick, but I enjoyed meeting new people. In the end, once I lost weight and felt comfortable in my skin, I became friendly. I went to discotecas, which is like clubs, had parties, opened up. I started to not want to leave. I didn't have a phone that worked out there, so I was truly on my own. I did call home, and I had my laptop, but that was all. So I feel like if you guys are going overseas, or if you guys, that was when I had studied abroad when I was in high school for a year. So some of you guys could just be going abroad for a year, but I literally remember I really disconnected from the world in order to come back into my new self. And when I came back into my new self, I was a whole new person. I wrote down, God, please remove the fear of this next journey from my heart, because I know I have to move. I just never knew it would be like this. I never knew it would be in this direction. I've always picked up my life and just went. So I have to understand that hope is where I make it. There may be moments where I am afraid, but I will make it out. I will make it and I'll make it through. I wrote down leaving flight and divine timing, and then I also wrote down returning flight April 11th 2024. So some of you guys could be leaving in April. To-do list. Some of you guys need to go to the OBGYN. I wrote down dentist. I wrote down paying off credit cards, paying off personal loans, getting rid of old clothes and shoes, saving, revealing to your family that you're leaving, researching places that you want. And I had already checked that off my list. Some of the things I crossed out. And I just wrote down take what you need on your next journey. Okay, let's go back. So for the people that's sitting over here that's thinking about leaving, there you go, babe. And you know what's so crazy is I always be thinking that this information be for me, but the more that I'm getting in sync, and maybe, and this is how timing is. Whenever you're seeing this, and I love that I upload all my videos to my YouTube, because you guys could be seeing this years later. When you get this confirmation, is for you. This is like, if you like, big dog, I've been thinking about going to Houston. Go to Houston. Confirmation. Go. You've been thinking about traveling to London. Go to London. Go. In those moments, I was really like stressed, and I was like, what am I about to do? What am I about to do? But as soon as I calmed down, I got my confirmation on what I needed to do. So that could be significant too. I wrote down galactic core, 26,000 years ago, could be significant. I wrote down no structure, blab equals galaxy when it first created the baby. I wrote down the light speed limits what we can see. We can't see everything that's all there. And I feel like that's significant because some of you guys are literally like, in this time, you're being guided to trust in faith, like, and like don't lead by like sight type shit, like trust in faith, not by sight. So it's like, believe in the unknown, believe in what you can't see. If you believe in love, then guess what? Love will be there. If you believe in you sitting over here needing to go somewhere else to be happy, then you will, like, if that's what you're attracting, that's what you're gonna get. I also wrote down makes us blind to the infinity of space, because our like when we blink, we think that we can see everything instantaneously, but in space, like, there's some things that are like so far away that it takes 8 minutes. Sometimes it takes 500 years for us to see what's actually going on another planet, or on another, like, in like another world. And I know that that can be kind of like complicated to like think about, but I want you guys to understand that sometimes, like, it's like some planets are so far away from us, or some things are so far away from us that we don't understand the trajectory, and we don't understand, like, some things are already like changing by the time we catch up to it. So it's like we're always evolving. Okay, so time is, I feel the need to sit over here and say time is fluid. Don't worry about timing. Just do it when you're called, when you feel called to do it. In those moments when I was writing about London, I was like, dang, I really want to do it, but I felt like if I moved, I would be forcing it. So if you feel forced to do something, never do it. It's only if you're guided to do it. If you're guided, if you're like, oh, I should hit that person up, and you're guided to do that shit. If you're guided, but don't force shit in your life. Relationships, places, or things. I wrote down 1232 Mountain Wilson in California could be significant. I wrote down red shifting equals moving greater. The red moving distance. 2088 could be significant. Disturbia by Rihanna could be significant. Paris, Tiffany, or the name Tiffany could be significant. 5-Star Mortgage could be significant. Sirens and Cyrus. I'm also getting Sienna and Sierra. Searching for your person. Looking for evidence. Hondas. Oregon could be significant. Audis, BMWs. In-N-Out Burger could be significant. Adidas. And Nikes. I wrote down, we don't know how long we've been on this earth. We guess it's been 13.5 billion light years. There has been enough time, but there hasn't been enough time to see beyond that. So what we can see in this moment is what we can see. Okay? And then this is my last thing, and I'm getting back into the cards, okay? I feel like all of this is literally significant, though. On a day like today, why am I taking things so serious? I almost went into a whole panic about having to move to Denver. That's too far into the future. Anytime things come into my mind about change, it used to get me a bit flustered. Why do I have to think that there is one way to do life when there's an infinite way, or there are an infinite amount of ways of doing things? Every time I get too serious, BB and my spiritual team comes around and messes something around. If I don't slow down, that can turn into frustration and anger. But if I recognize it's my spirit guides trying to play with me and lighten the mood, then I can reset. I'm sitting outside Starbucks in the sun, and it feels amazing. I'm exactly where I need to be. Each day I'm aligning with my purpose. In each moment I understand that I am exactly where I need to be in order to receive my blessings. I feel the need to sit over here and say that you guys need to be in present moments in order for you guys to sit over here and actually receive all of these messages. Just like right now, you have to be here presently. And Okay, just be here presently. I wrote down Saturdays at farmers market could be significant, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The importance of memory, the importance of family, the importance of listening. I wrote down you first. Some of you guys, somebody is waiting for you to literally initiate like an apology, you first. The importance of guiding yourself. Venus could be significant. And then I wrote down Venus equals the style of a wedding. I wrote down hot fries, mango tea. I wrote down don't worry about planning. I wrote down amplify beauty routine. Mars equals how they treat you, equals sex drive, willpower into relations. Moon plus Venus equals how to find compatibility. Also, Venus equals how you like to be loved and what you need in order to be seen. What are the elements? Air, water, fire, and earth. 45 to 47 could be significant. Fuck the past. I wrote down I'm charged up. Reflection of the past. Rest. Enjoy the journey. Surrender control. I'm getting married. Bye. Some of you guys like literally are like somebody's gonna hit your ass up and you're like I'm getting married. Bye. I'm hinting like you're too late. I wrote down old flames. And then I wrote down you want something serious. 9/11 could be significant. Gameplay. No more distractions. Take second even when you know you're first. And don't force anything. What the fuck happened on 9/11? What happened on 9/11? New York could be significant. I wrote down, so y'all, all of this is significant within this time. I promise you, everything is significant. Whenever I get called to go back and forth within my journals, it's because there's something fucking, like, it's a message within a message. So we here. I feel the need to sit over here and say we have time. And if you don't have time, then this ain't your message. I wrote down, I have to go where other people are, where other hopeful people are. I have to go where I will be supported. I have to go, or I was like, I have to go. If I stay here, then I become sad, sad, sad like everyone else. I become the person that gives up. I'm doing the work to charge myself, but my energy is on them and not me. And I was referring to my family. I keep being told to leave. I've always just picked a place and started over. I keep thinking of Atlanta, but I'm not sure if that's where my hope is. I keep thinking of going to another country. I'm not sure if that's where my hope is. I keep thinking of, well, maybe I should just get my own place. I got approved for it, but the deposit money never manifested. I didn't save though, so I figured that wasn't the way. So where is hope? Hope is where I am supported. Purpose, to teach people how to eliminate trauma, stagnant energy that has kept them from moving forward. Simplify. And in this part, I kept simplifying, and I feel like God is like, I need to give you guys this example, so I'm going to keep going. Some of you guys are being urged to figure out what your purpose is and then simplify it. Keep simplifying until you get it. I wrote down making mistakes are normal. What are you going to do about it? Simplify. Help people be happy, shift their perspective. Which perspective? Giving up, losing hope, leading the rat race, following your dreams. Not allowing the past to exist in the present. Not allowing trauma to hold us back. How do you inspire change in people? You show them better than you can tell them. You lead by example. They will follow. 12:55 a.m. could be significant. I feel the need to write or to tell you all of these things. Okay, so I guess we're just doing a whole bunch of fucking downloads at this point. Okay, here's a list of things that I wrote down that, like, I feel like if they call out to you, this is what you're supposed to do. Because today is about confirmation, so fuck it, we're confirming things. I wrote down, what do you want to do? Here's a list. You could be a writer, a rapper, a TV personality, an actress, a podcaster, a OBGYN, a nurse, a dentist, a producer, a broadcaster, a motivator, create some shit, therapist, a tarot reader, an influencer, a philanthropist, an event player or an event planner, a lawyer, an investor. I said dive into one. I need to work in communications, careers in communications. I feel like if you're a life path 3, you need to sit over here and do something within communications. I wrote down public, like, what are careers in communication? And you know what's crazy is right under my confirmation card is communication. So Communication can be significant. I wrote down PR, community advisors, communication, coordinator, managers, specialists, public relations specialists, create and maintain a positive public image for individuals they represent. This is all about perception. Take it to make it, or take it to you to make it. No. I wrote down Vegas, Houston, Atlanta, California, New York, Denver, London, Australia, Paris, or another place could be significant. And then I kept hearing Taurus. I've been hearing Taurus literally every fucking where. So let's get into it. I have multiple gifts. Trying to keep me from sleeping. No sleep equals no energy to succeed. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you have not been sleeping, try to force yourself to sleep, please. I wrote down reading minds, empathy, knowing, keep things to yourself. But I feel like when you keep things I feel like you need to keep things to yourself until you get that shit done, so you don't bet against yourself. But I feel the need to sit over here and say what's for you will always find its way to you. So don't instill. So I feel the need to sit over here. I gotta cross that out. I don't believe that no more. Keeping things to yourself. I don't think you have to keep nothing to yourself. And the reason why is because I feel the need to sit over here and say, like, if shit is for you, if relationships are for you, if people are for you, you don't have to keep shit to yourself. Nobody is more powerful than God. I wrote down knowing. I wrote down empaths. Well-informed equals less to be fooled. I wrote down the power to see past, present, future. And then I wrote down only answer what you know. 9:11 a.m. and p.m. could be significant. I wrote down power manifester. I wrote down gift in my eyes. And know yourself and know your partner. Know your partner before commitment. Some of you guys could be clairaudience. I wrote down left equals intuitive message from guides next for the next 2 days. So just be mindful of like your ears ringing. I also wrote down lucky colors are pink, green, purple. Turn the key on the 28th and the 29th. And then I wrote down shedding old skins. Okay. Do I need to read this one? Do I gotta read this too? They said yes. Damn, y'all. I'm so sorry. Is we vibing? Is we okay? Let me clean this shit up real quick. That could be significant. Let me just clean this shit up. Let me just clean this up. If we vibing, put a 666 up in this bitch. Cause if we okay, we okay. I'll continue. I will continue. But if we ain't vibing, we can switch gears. I remove all energies that doesn't align with our highest potential. Okay, so we good. All right, let's keep going. Twins could be significant. I also wrote down twitches could be significant. Some of you guys could be coming in your twin flames. And then I heard a beat, so confirmation. I wrote down Apollo and Armenians could be significant. Hope begins on October 31st. Full moon could be significant. Portal energy to escape. And then now I'm thinking of Jaw. Jaw was like literally, she was like, I got my job on October 31st. So some of you guys could have really went through like hope. It's like you went through, it's like now you're in this new ass energy. It's like you literally reset. Whoa. What happened on November 1st, guys? Go back. I want you guys after this reading to go look at your notes. Go look at your pictures. Even if you're watching this at a different date. Ooh. 111. November 1st was 111. Do I have to read this to them? God said no. November 1st is different for everybody else. The change happened on October 31st. Like whatever happened on October 31st, which was Halloween, check what happened that next day. Check it. Just check it. I wrote down portal energy to escape. I gotta go back and read that later on. God told me not to read minds because everybody's November 1st is different. But the energy shift. but that's when your hope begins. Like, that's when everything changes. December 7th could be significant. 1964 could be significant. You could get confirmation of this reading, this whole everything, December 7th. I wrote down pig year. 2011 could be significant. Jimmy could be significant. I also wrote down 2013 Pennsylvania could be significant. I wrote down when the sun is up, they're up. Trusting someone you would least expect. Moon equals reading mind. Being impossible is one of the best qualities. Y'all could really be coming into y'all twin flames. One of you guys, like, literally, like trusting someone you would like, I'm just getting, like, you guys have opposite energies, though. You guys have opposite, like, I'm hearing if you were moon, and now I'm getting, like, when were y'all born? Check your moons. Like, literally, were you born on a full moon? Were you born on a waxing gibbous? Were you born on a crescent? That's what I'm hearing. It's like I'm literally getting the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon. I'm hearing the sun and the moon on your birthdays. That's significant. I don't know what the fuck that means, but that's what I'm getting. Apollo is the sun. Armanus is the moon. I wrote down being impossible is one of my best qualities. So you could be dealing with somebody that's like this. It's just like they're impossible to deal with. And it's like it's their way or the highway. That's significant. But maybe you guys are the same. It's just y'all do it in different ways. In Jimmy 2013, that movie, it was about a 14-year-old boy. 2014 could be significant, or when you were 14 years old could be significant. I wrote down cognitive, or he was cognitively impaired. And he was a boy, and his last name was Mitchell in Georgia. So Atlanta could be significant, or like just Georgia, Savannah, Georgia could be significant. I wrote down he was mentally normal, yet he was naturally gifted with unique capacities to see beyond what most see. And you know what's crazy is another movie that I turned on today was Lilo and Stitch, and I really was paying attention to Lilo. And Lilo, like, she was so different, and now that's just confirmation. I have to go back and watch Lilo and Stitch, because I fell asleep on that movie too. But I was so tired, y'all. Lilo, like, she was almost giving me, like, she always just spoke up. She always just sat over here, and like she always said what was on her mind. Like, she didn't give a fuck. I'm getting, like, but maybe she might have like some type of disorder. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Who knows? I'm gonna go do my downloads on that shit another day. I wrote down Father Aaron could be significant. So the name Aaron could be significant. I wrote down an ox. So you could be born the year of the ox. I wrote down being okay, so that's significant. Being horrible is my best quality, the moon. And then I wrote down make spells. So now I'm getting Leo energy. Make spells up as you go. Eat apples, pineapple juice, no orange juice. When we're together, we're invincible. One believes, the other doesn't. Ooh, that could be significant. Y'all, hear me well. With twin flames, what happens when you guys come together and there's literally like yellow lights? I don't even know what the fuck that is. There's yellow lights just going off. It's like yellow lights, yellow lights, yellow lights. And it's just like somebody going back. Like, I'm seeing they went forward and then they went backwards. I'm hearing when you guys are together, you are powerful. That's why the forces are trying to do everything that keeps y'all together. Ooh, my nails is dirty. I cleaned these bitches today. What is going on? Y'all could be getting distracted. Don't get distracted. Because this is important. Okay, I'll clean them later, God. I'm low-key OCD. You guys could be OCD because I'm like clean. Like, I want to be clean about everything. So it's like, anyway, so I wrote down when we're together, we're invincible. In the movie Twitches, like, literally the twins was like when they're together, like, literally they can go against like the world. But like when they're apart, they're the weakest. And on their birthday, they're the most powerful. It's on October 31st. Who is you with on October 31st? If you guys weren't together, then what happened? Anyway, I wrote down trust your powers and your gut equals alignment. Having a plan B. Some of you guys could have just recently took a plan B. I wrote down running away because you feel unsafe. Finding our mother, helping her, she's trapped. Some of you guys are like really spiritual and you need to go back and help your mother. And some of you guys are being urged to go live with your mom or go with your mom. And the reason why is because some of you guys are supposed to, and we talked about this we talked about this earlier. If you're going back to your parents' house, is to help them to unlock. Okay, I wrote down, don't tell anyone or don't let anyone tell you your life is over. Be every color that you are. I feel the need to sit over here and say you are your own guide. If all of this is resonating with you guys, go to my YouTube video and watch you are your best guide. If all of this shit is resonating, you are your best guide, big dog. That is for you in this moment. I wrote down, into the rush now. You don't have to know how or know it at all before you try. So I feel like that's significant. Go into the unknown. Wherever you go, just go. I wrote down, be careful of who you want to know or who you want to know you. Maybe because I don't agree with it. Maybe that's for some of y'all. I don't agree with that though. Be careful of who you want to know you. And the reason I feel like that's a limitation, that's significant. If there's something that's going on within your life, like your beliefs are switching and shit like that, cross that shit out. If that shit no longer serves you, because anything that instills fear within me no longer exists in my reality currently. We're Xing that shit out. We're no longer afraid to take leaps of faith, y'all. Y'all need to operate out of this. Y'all have to operate out of this energy. We are not afraid for our fucking future. The past you was an afraid ass little girl, little boy. We are not afraid anymore. I wrote down, your only problem is you overthink. So some of you guys are just overthinking the situation. Take action. I wrote down, plants destroyed. Being a mom is more than just a name. Moms are supportive, they're loving. From a different dimension could be significant. Scrapbooks could be significant. And you know what's crazy? I literally just went in and added some extra stuff to my scrapbook like yesterday. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you guys have been putting off getting a scrapbook, I think you should. I wrote down, draining powers. The light always finds a way. Love is the opposite of darkness. Defeat darkness with love. I feel the need to sit over here and say, like, if you guys are in a dark moment, love is the only way out of that. The only way that you could do it, like, it's like if you're depressed, love. If you sitting over here, if people are fighting against you, just love them back to fucking light. Why? Because you could do a lot of chaos in light, but you could be doing a lot of fucking damage. You know what's crazy? You could do a lot of damage with light. I was gonna say you could do a lot of damage with darkness. You could do a lot of damage with light, with love. Y'all better start loving these motherfucking people. I'm not playing with you. Start loving these people. Let me comb my hair. Comb break. Is we vibing? Put a 111 in the chat if we vibing. If we okay, I will continue on with downloads. Because y'all, this shit is like, everything is in sync. I promise you, okay? Ja, because there's so many fucking comments. I already know. Ja, you DM me that motherfucking story because I want to know, okay? That's why I said DM me that story because I'm not scrolling up. There's too many comments, okay? You DM me the story, okay? You DM me that story. Okay, so in the movie Jimmy, I did more downloads. So I wrote down a watcher. Jimmy was scared of water because he almost drowned. I wrote down, be careful putting your nose in things, it can sting you. And the reason why I said that is because Jimmy, like, and you know what's crazy? Jimmy and Lilo, they didn't have a filter to be able, like, they only spoke the truth. And Lilo would get in trouble. Like, she literally got taken away from her home for just being honest. Some of you guys literally are just fucking honest as fuck. Like, you just don't have any social cues. It's like, all you could do is be honest. Ooh. So it's like, ooh, wait, because I'm just having like so many like moments in my head because it's making shit. Because y'all are getting y'all confirmations, y'all. Like confirmations, but communication. Confirmations and communicate. Like it's all coming in. For me, it is. I hope it is for y'all. I hope it is for y'all. I know it is. I just realized sometimes people communicate differently, because it's reminding me like some people, it's not that they don't love you or they don't like you, they're just honest with you. That's the only way that they can fucking communicate with you. There's only Susie job we talking. They're like certain people, some of y'all can only communicate with honesty, and people can't accept that shit, so they try to tell you to shut the hell up or to suppress yourself. You're not supposed to suppress yourself, okay? I'm hearing express yourself. Damn. Okay, so some of you guys are being challenged to go back and read, like start being more open again, being more honest. But be careful about putting your nose into things that can sting you. In that movie, Jimmy, he had literally told the truth about what he had seen about an officer, and like literally like the officers, like he used to go down to the station and wash the cars, and then he had to stop doing that because the proof to get, so do I gotta tell this whole story? Short story. Jimmy's dad was a lawyer trying to get this convict off of the thing because the cops were trying to put something on him that wasn't his shit. They were trying to plant false evidence. This could all be significant. And basically Jimmy heard the conversation, so Jimmy could testify that, and Jimmy only told the truth. He did have a little bit of like things, like he did like have like it wasn't even slowness, he just had like special quirks about him, but he was but he could tell the truth. He was like, everything I say is the truth. Like, so he was able to testify, and he told the truth about the officers, and the officers got detested, but they mistreated Jimmy. And it was kind of crazy because Jimmy actually like got a convict that was actually kind of guilty in another situation. Like maybe they wasn't guilty of that charge, but they was guilty in some other way. Like anyway, that could be something else within itself. It says, I trust my intuition to guide me. So trust your intuition. That was a notification that just popped up. But anyway, let's keep going. Wrong place in the wrong time could be significant. Paris could be significant. Lawyers could be significant. Oxford could be significant. May 6, 1997, 14. So I keep getting the age 14. 2011, what happened this year? Oxford is known for its libraries. Also for job purposes, because we was talking about jobs. You could be a prime minister. You could be spies in the intelligence service. You could be an actor. You could be a scientist. You could be a poet / a novelist. Dr. Seuss went to Oxford, but he didn't finish. And then I wrote down, if you want to go to Oxford, have a rich husband or a 9-to-5 job. So that could be significant. I also wrote down journalist. So then it took me to like 2011, like, and so that was the year of the rabbit. And now I feel the need to sit over here and say, if this part of the reading is resonating with you, go watch and maybe you don't even have to watch the whole thing. I have this video that's entitled Walt Disney at the end, but I can't remember what that video is, what the first part of it is, but I could tell you what's happening along that journey. It's like basically along your journey, I feel the need to sit over here and say, you might start something by yourself. You might gain momentum and a whole bunch of people might follow you, but it's like by the end, like when you're going up and down a roller coaster, some of you guys' life is literally like going up and down like a roller coaster. By the end of it, you're by yourself again. It's like you go all the way up, you go through all these trials and tribulations, everybody joins on the fucking bandwagon. By the time you go downhill, everybody falls the fuck out, and by the time, like, it's like you're going down this hill and it's like you're losing everybody and you're by yourself. The significance of it is that you guys, in the reading, I was saying that, and I got this whole intuitive download by watching, it was like a cartoon from 1926. It was a Walt Disney like animation, and in it, at the end of it, the cartoon was praying to God. It was like, God, please save me. God, please save me. God, please save me from, because I'm about to end up, it was like, he was like, I'm about to like go off this cliff. And God didn't say when, God didn't say how, God didn't say nothing. Y'all know I don't put my religion on y'all asses, but like God was literally like, okay, well, I saved you. And at the end of the tunnel, he fell off of the he fell over the hill and he fell into water, but there was a boat there and there was something to paddle, and he was just saying, thank you, God. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, if your life is going up and down in roller coasters and shit like that, in the end, God is gonna save your ass. Okay. Be grateful is what I'm hearing. Friends with, okay, so in the year of 2011, I wrote down freshman year. I was friends with this girl named Khadijah. 12/24 could be significant. So some of you guys could be getting your confirmations on Christmas Eve. I went to prom my freshman year. I dated a few guys. The name Max could be significant. A storyteller, grandson, King Von, Jimmy's song could be significant. Sydney, Australia, Sinister Love. I wrote down Julio or Julio. I wrote down Virgo, all 100 cycles, full moon. I wrote down the Oscars. The name Roderick could be significant. And you know what's crazy? Within that name, it's reminding me of this guy that I used to talk to years ago. His name, light on the talk, because we really didn't talk. We lightly talked. But he went to this school called CSU Pueblo. I'm not gonna say what his name is. His name ended up being, well, I can't say his name because his name is really common. His name is Chris. Y'all never find a Chris. There's 100,000 Chris's, and I didn't talk to a few Chris's, but his story could be significant because I remember at the time, like, he was just like, I really want a wife, but I want us to live in in 2 different houses. But like, it's so funny because he's married with kids now, and you know what's crazy? Can I tell them that? Balance. They said it's on you. I just like, what I really like about like him and his marriage is that they literally come from 2 different customs, like literally 2 different traditions. So y'all could be marrying into that, and it's like, but they live together. Like I don't know their life because I don't talk to him anymore, but like I seen him on IG, and like when we was following each other, and I'm just like, go ahead, Chris. Like, I was so happy. So some of you guys could be happy for your exes. Like, I'm always a happy ass person for my ex. I'm not no hating ass motherfucking person. How you doing, Bella? You said can't lie, it is what it is. God comes through. Okay, let's keep going. So that could be significant. Some of you guys could be marrying or having kids into another, what time is it? 6:35. All right, babe. I'm making perfect timing. I'm on time. To the people that donated, I will get to your readings. I promise you. Okay. You know what? Well, I'll see how I'm feeling after, because I was like, I could do something different. Aries, that is I wrote down Aries, that is what has been poisoning. So you can have an Aries that has been poisoning you. 420 could be significant. 422 could be significant. I'm also hearing you can have strings attached to an Aries. Cut those cords, babe. I wrote down, have I closed all doors from 2014. New school in July could be significant. Sleeping on your gift. I wrote down, get body together. August through October is perfect timing. I wrote down, more emotions the more you create. I wrote down, life is bad, a dream, or I don't know what the fuck I was trying to say. I think I was trying to say life is about a dream. Don't dream your life away. I don't know what the fuck I was trying to say here, but I just don't dream your life away. Just start taking action on things. Put your emotions into something. Living together, breakfast together. New York, San Francisco. Congratulations. London, September 16th could be significant. What happened on September 16th? I was wondering, baby, could I make you? Oh, we in October. 1 second. Okay, we in October. Ooh, September. No, that was October. Is that significant in this moment? Everything. September. Living together, breakfast together. On September 16th, I'm not gonna read this whole shit, y'all. I'm just not, because I always come back to this date. This is when I started writing about my husband. It's Mr. Husband, sir. Like, I literally wrote like what I want my husband to like be like, touch like, sound like, be like, and stuff like that. So that could be significant. I've did so many videos and so many, I've read that so many different times. But you know what's crazy? I lost my page. They said take your ass back to September. Oh fuck. You know what's funny? September 16th, I wrote down me shifting. Oh, okay. So September 16th, I did 3 different readings, or 3 different yeah, I did 3 different writings. I did one on airport vibes. I wrote one about my husband, and then I wrote down X marks the spot. But I don't remember if I read this one out. So let's get into it. I wrote down, am I running away, or am I a way to create a plan? God, honestly, I'm not even sure anymore. The world is going to shit. Gas prices are over $5. Groceries continue to go up and up. I went to eat at Shake and Crab with my mom, and I'm done with seafood. It was okay. I could technically tolerate it, but I think it's like one of the other meats, chicken. I could eat it, but it tastes weird, so I don't want to. I used to love octopus. They put baby octopus in the boiling bag, and it was gross. It's funny because I've been told to give up seafood by my higher ups because they're starting to poison them and clone them. But now when I eat it, it's gross. Even salmon makes me feel low and sad when I eat it. I feel the need to sit over here and say, be careful about what you're eating in this moment, including like rices and stuff, because it could be making, like, it could be depleting you guys, okay? I wrote down the only time I ever have true energy is when I eat healthy. So that's so there's that. It's funny because I feel as though Jay is calling on my energy. So wait. In this time, there was this Aries that I was talking to. And y'all, I kid you not, when I met him, baby. But like, he kept popping during this time. He kept popping up in my dreams like crazy. He just kept, and it's 6:40, so it's 10. He kept popping up in my dreams. Like, his dog would pop up in my dream, and he had a husky. Like, he like just, and he had dreads, and we literally would go, like, I would go to his house. Like, I would spend literally every day, like, I would work, he would work, after that come through, I would go to his friend's house. Like, we did, like, we was like, it was like we was white on rice type shit. But like, he literally, like, we had got into it. I can't remember what it even was about. It was something so small, I'm pretty sure, because I don't even remember. But we stopped talking just like that, like, just cut. But during that time, that had happened way before September 16th. It happened way before. But randomly, he started popping up into my dreams, like, literally, like, he was trying to send me a message, like, he was trying to get in contact with me. Like, so you could be having somebody that's trying to contact you on the 5D but not on the 3D. That could be significant. But yeah, that was crazy. But I wrote down in the other download, like, an Aries is poisoning you. So I'm like, is it him? Is it him? They're saying no, it's not him. But there's that. Anyway, I said Jay is calling on my energy. He keeps popping up in my head, but I'm over that. I think I'm over all these connections. I'm okay with being alone. It's ironic because I'm going to see my ex, but I'm not spiritually connected to him either. Everyone has truly given me the ick. I don't want to entertain anyone else that's not my next partner. I'm not sure who this is, but I have an idea of who it isn't. And I guess that the rest will and I said sorry, y'all. I have an idea who it isn't, and I guess the rest will be figured out, or will figure out itself. Stop going back to your ex. Stop going back to your situation. Stop going back. Stop going back. Stop. Just stop. and drop and fucking roll, bitch. If you thinking about going back to an ex, just stop, okay? Comb hair session. Okay, let's get into these personal reads. I feel like I should finish, let me do a quick collective, because I didn't finish the collective, and I just want to finish the collective because you gotta finish everything that you start, okay? She says, sing it, stop, going back, stop. Yeah, that's actually reminding me, y'all. Do y'all remember that one song? What is it? It was called Grinding. I can't remember who it's by, but it was. I used to do that so much when I was a kid. I used to love it. I used to make beats too. Some of you guys could be producers and shit like that. Some of you guys like have like a key ear. I would like go into music. Fuck it. We vibe. Confirmations. Focus on that new. Okay, so let me do a quick collective, and then I have Ray, and then I have Michelle. If you guys want a personal reading after this quick collective, you can go ahead, drop your shit. Oh, actually, hold on. What time is it? 6:43. I have enough time. Quick collective. Thank you, bae. Thank you, bae. Bella, don't hype me up. Actually, you know what? You can. Start, if people give you compliments, y'all need to start accepting the motherfucking compliments, okay? Start accepting your compliments, bitch. And you don't even gotta do it. You don't even, let me tell you something. You don't even gotta sit over here and be like, big dog, you so cute too. Cause I be like always wanting to give people their flowers too. Like I always am the person that give them their flowers, but it's just like sometimes just accept a fucking compliment. You deserve it. It ain't even on no zealous shit, no jealous shit. It's, baby, that's important. That is so important when you know you are good. And this is why I always give out compliments to people. Because Bella, you already know you motherfucking fly. Patrice, you already know you fucking fly, bitch. Y'all already know. Star, you know. Susie, you know. Chanel, you know. Y'all know y'all already fucking fly. So if you giving out a compliment, like you literally know you're fucking fly as fuck, or at least you should know. So it's like, bitch, you ain't gotta do all that extra shit. I already know who I am, big dog. I already know who I am, big dog. Okay. Channel for Collective, what do they need to know? Because y'all is in teaching moments. Confirmation. 49. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it being with you. Some of the energy that I'm seeing is that a lot of you guys, well, as I started previously, I'm hearing previously on Ashanti. If this reading is resonating with you, you can go watch my I feel the need to say, if any of these titles stick out to you and you remember it, then you know it's your calling to go watch those readings. Y'all don't have to watch every fucking reading that I say. If you want to, you can, but they fucking long as shit. I don't even be watching them. I watch half and half. If I get called to go back to it, I will. But I have a you gotta go home reading. So previously on Ashanti. You can go watch that reading. I'm seeing that balance is being restored within you. I'm also seeing that your strength is being get this shit together. Your strength is being restored. I'm getting that all of this was a part of a teaching lesson. I'm also getting the energy that a lot of you guys were probably, and honestly, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. A lot of you guys were stuck in between a rock and a hard place, but I'm also getting that y'all really wasn't that stuck. But I feel like God is sitting over here saying that this reading was all about me giving you guys ideals. And I gave y'all 1,000 different things y'all could do. Y'all could go to a new country. You could go get in a new relationship. You could go sit over here and move states. Y'all could switch jobs. I gave y'all all that shit because you guys were asking for it. Confirmations. Y'all pick a motherfucking path and you walk away from what is not serving you. You walk away from the things that is not for you. And even if you sit over here and you're successful in one path and you're like, I'm not feeling that, I completed that, that's all right, cool. God is going to give you exactly what you need, exactly when you need it in order to move forward. Everything in life is about a teaching moment. You don't have to do life with people if you don't want to do life with people. You don't have to do life with fucking certain jobs if you're done with that shit. Keep moving, keep evolving, baby. Because God is going to literally give you all the opportunities. Catch me. God is going to give you exactly what you need, what you needed in order to move forward towards this new opportunity, new money, new relationships. Heavy emphasis on money and love though. But I'm getting like big dog. Some of y'all is really about to be moving overseas. And I love that. I fucking love that. Get your ass up and go. The point of the matter is that not everybody could go with you, and you already knew that they was hating ass bitches anyway. So what is you upset about? Get your happiness, get your ass up, and fucking take flight. Do you understand? Take flight on this journey that's called the fucking unknown. But the point of the matter is that, listen, the more that y'all sit over here and try to figure out about a situation, y'all might be on to something. Y'all might. Let me tell you something, Susie. I was trying to stay quiet, but girl, there's no wrong choice, but a choice gotta be made. Ren. Point of the matter is, I'm hearing in the end, it's always the right choice. It's always the right choice. It's always the right choice. What'd we say? Full moon energy, baby. Sit back, relax, and just chill. Just make one choice. I got you. Wherever you want to go, I got you. I got you. Let me pull a few. And you know what's crazy? The little hating ass bitch card wanted to come out. Listen, there's always going to be people that's trying to stop you. There's always going to be people that's trying to hate on you. There's always going to be people. There's always a motherfucker that want to whisper some shit up in your ear. But that's why it's important for you to realize that, listen, just because they little ass candle went out doesn't mean that your candle go out, big dog. You understand? Just because they little shit, they little spark, that little shit go the fuck out, big dog. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. No hard feelings. Okay? I'm hearing wait a little while. If you guys want, after this, I'm going to get into personals. If you guys want to join the list, you could donate to my Cash App, which is there. Or you could donate to my link in my bio, which is connected to my PayPal. Okay? Okay. I see Miracle. It says move on and release. It says I'll see you next lifetime. I want this and it feels like home here. I said, that don't sound right though. Because do you want me to move on and release, or do you want me to stay home? Where you want me to go? It says watch the company you keep. Manifesting quickly. Everything is happening all at once. Not everyone wants to see you happy. That's significant. Let's keep going. Divine connection is at play in these moments. But hold on real quick, because I feel like I want to pull some more. Pull some more. Pull some more. Show me what you got. I'm hearing, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass. I'm hearing love or whatever. Sometimes it's hard to talk to you. Let's be honest. I'm over it. Fuck this. I'm getting like y'all literally have two energies where it's like one of y'all is like, I want to talk about it. And some of y'all is like, I'm over it. Or this could be your person. They could be going back and forth. Like, I really do want to talk to you. I miss you a lot. I miss you guys a lot. I miss you, sunshine. I'm hearing keep it real with a player. I'm hearing investing. You could have ate, I'm hearing lobster, shrimp, and steak. I'll do whatever. Honey, what does he say? I treat you like the, fuck, Lil Flip. I'm sorry. I'm not doing you no justice. I treat you like the world give you nothing but spoil. I like a lady in the streets, but a freak in the streets. So go. Lil Flip been popping up in my energy a lot. What is Lil Flip's sign? We gotta go look up Lil Flip's sign. Flip. Lil Flip. He is 42 years old. And he's March 3rd. So he's a Pisces. And he was born in Houston, Texas. 1981. Flip. And who they know? Okay, so love or whatever. It could be with a Sagittarius, or communication could be in Sagittarius season. Confirmation. And that's all she wrote. We kept saying Christmas. It's looking a lot like Christmas. Or maybe y'all could be doing y'all thing by Christmas. They could be begging for you back by Christmas. Maybe even before. I'm hearing don't hold your breath. I'm hearing, baby, don't play about me. That one wasn't for you. Since there's so many energies in here, I'm like just getting mixed energies. Okay, Ren, you ready? Let's go, babe. Channel real quick for Ren. Real quick. Now I'm hearing, I just wanna take my time. I jumped in your live at 5:55. I said those are the numbers. Now my clock says 9:52. Shari. You know what's crazy? I'm hearing this song for you. LSD got me feeling empathy. You could be dealing with somebody named Daniel. Or D names could be significant. You could be dealing with somebody that's Jamaican. I'm also getting kind of like African vibes. Or Jamaica could be significant. He says, I love dominantly. I just want to say that. He said, cop a flight to Paris low-key. It's you I'm trying to breathe, baby, please. Please understand me. I am not a monster. Ram. I ain't no motherfucking monster, bitch. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it being Ran. I really feel like that's for a few people in this bitch. It is 654 as I'm saying these. And he says, I take flights when I learn it's time to go. You could be dealing with somebody that literally, like, if they get scared, they feel rejected. I'm just getting the energy like they be out. And I see it. They be out. Got me feeling empathy. It could take for them, and you know what's crazy? They could take a trip. I'm hearing even like a trip. Maybe they tried LSD, maybe shrooms. I don't know why I just whispered shrooms. That's why. Ooh, I love when everything aligns. I've only tried shrooms one time, and I literally, thank you, Keisha, I love you. I tried shrooms one time, and I tried it with the Aries, and it was ups and downs, but it was mostly highs. But before I even tried it, like, it was like an experience. It was like one of the best experiences I had. If y'all are depressed, don't do this shit. If y'all are going through shit, like I was going through shit at that moment, but it was like, I just felt so loving. I just touched, like, it's so funny because in that moment, like, I literally was like, I can't go to sleep. And he was like, I'm tired. And I just kept cracking up. Like, I tried to go to bed and I just kept laughing and laughing. He was like, and I was like, can you just hold me? And he just held me the whole time. Y'all could be dealing with somebody. Y'all could be doing like shrooms and stuff like that. But Ren, for you specifically, they could get it, because I want to tell you, there's two different experiences. There was a guy that I had talked to like it's probably been like a year or some shit like that, but with him, he was a Gemini, and he was the one that was talking about shrooms, and I was supposed to try shrooms with him, but I didn't. But he told me off of his experience, and this is what made us stop talking, was he had he got his confirmation through shrooms, like that his ex was the one that got away, and like he wanted to go back and try for her, so that's why we stopped talking. But I'm getting like shrooms, all this LSD, whatever. I'm getting your person took flight, because Ren, this all synchronistic, baby. Your person could literally have took flight on you, like remove themselves. But I'm getting like all your biggest thing was for you was to focus on your vision. You said, I want to go to Houston. You go to Houston and shit like that. Like, you focusing on you. But I'm getting like you are manifest. Like, this is you. Because I want to show you. I got to show you separate. This is you in this moment. You manifesting your vision. You manifesting your goals. But I'm getting his energy. His energy. And this is Scorpio season. It might come before Sag season. You keep focusing on you. I'm getting that the person that took flight on you is getting a confirmation. Fucking, let me tell you something. Getting confirmation by God, getting confirmation, getting clarity on what their next steps is. And let's keep going. We know me need it. Let me fight for me, achieve it. I feel like you're gonna have somebody that's coming back in that's trying to fight for your love. There you go. They're trying to fight for your love. They're trying to fight for your attention. But he walked away. But you know what's crazy? He walking back. He walking back. He walking. Let me show you. Let me show you, babe. Let me show you. Let me show you. Hi, bro. Thank you. Let me show you real quick. Because this you focus on your vision. He sat over here and he turned his back and don't worry about imagery, okay? They turned their back to you. This could have even been them turning their back onto you too. The point of the matter is that you're focused on you manifesting, you focusing on you, big dog. This person turned their back onto you, which created a tower moment for them to get clarity. But it's divine timing. The point of the matter is well, you're on your journey. Because this was divinely given, baby. This was supposed to happen. They were supposed to leave. Point of the matter, let me move this out the way. Move it down. Move it down. Move it over here. Okay. Now, let me tell you something. They're trying to offer you this new shit back. Maybe in your time past, you was trying to give it to him. Like you was trying to tell him, make him see you. But the point of the matter is I'm getting the energy that within this tower moment, you letting him be free. You letting him do whatever the fuck it is. His little life journey, his life experiences. Well, guess what? Now he's trying to come back to you. I'm hearing sweet melody. There goes new love too, though. You might, and you know what's kind of crazy? You might have new love, and I'm getting two different pathways. You might have new love by the time this person tries to resurface. And you know what? That's what it is. You might have a baby by then. And I hear a confirmation because I hear a ringing going off. You focusing on you living your life. And it's funny, it still says, I miss you. And then it's funny that my watch, that person could wear Apple Watches and shit like that. You getting you together. You walking into new love. You flourishing. You over here doing your big one. A blast from the past comes back. I'm trying to give it to you. And you just over here just like, bitch, really? Like, is that where we really at? But I miss you a lot. Sunshine, trying to reminisce on the love you have. I'm trying to invest into you. Sometimes it's hard to talk to you, but let's be honest. You might be off there. You might be off there. God is like, do it one. Yeah, because you like, I'm over it. Fuck it. Like, I'm getting the energy by the time this person comes back, like you really might really be off that. Watch the company you keep, manifesting quickly. Everything is happening all at once. Not everyone wants to see you happy. I think that this card is more so that all of this shit is going to happen all at once. You could sit over here and be investing into yourself, living the best time of your life. You might sit over here and walk into new love. You might find out you pregnant. You might be getting married in this motherfucker. Like, everything is happening all at once and you're just like, what the fuck? You like, what the fuck? Like, that's your energy. What the fuck? Like, what is going on? You got two choices. Where you want to go? Where you want to go? I don't want to go too far ahead, though. That's enough for you. Guys, like, this enough for you. I hope that helps. Keep your focus right now in this moment is, baby, you, and you. Your vision. That's it. Don't worry. If people walked away, let them walk away because they're going to walk back in. I'm getting they might even like fighting for your love. let me leave it. Let me fight for me, achieve it. Who's next? Michelle. Let's go, baby. It's 7. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. Okay, y'all. It's closed now. Yeah, because I got to go. And it's 1, 2, 3. Let's close. If you guys want a reading from me later on tonight, hit me. Call me baby if you want to reach me. But I got to go after these last 2, okay? So much combo, synchronicities. These choices definitely be 2 energies. But fuck it, choosing me in the topic. And it's on period, okay? I always say if y'all stay and y'all listen to other people's readings and you resonate with their readings, it's because it's for you. If you feel that in your heart and you're like, big dog, this one ain't me. And now I feel the need to sit over here and tell y'all. I feel the need to tell you guys, can I tell them that, God? Hold on. Can I tell them that? No. Okay. Okay, never mind. Redo. Where is, what's her name? Michelle. Is you in here? Woke my ass up and said, stay with me. As you should. Wake your ass up. Okay, let's go, Michelle, real quick. That could be significant. Stay with me, 'cause you are all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. Won't you stay with me? Do, 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 do. Why are you not acting like yourself? Why are you not feeling like yourself? Why are you allowing this tower moment in this moment, Michelle, to destroy you, babe? Why? Because you revealed the truth? Because the truth hurts? And I'm hearing the truth hurts, yeah. Because your heart is broken? Let me tell you something. Sometimes, and catch me, sometimes you do meet people that you like. You do meet people that matches your fly confirmation. They might be like, baby, I'm about to come pick you up. Like, but the point of the matter is that the truth is that this situation had you out of your energy. This situation had you operating out of it. And now I'm getting, it's like there was too many tower moments. There was too many things, too many, I'm hearing too much hurt. Literally too much hurt. Too much fucking hurt between you, between him, between everybody. Between them. Yeah, too much baggage. Point of the matter is that I feel the need to sit over here and say, because both of y'all was holding on to so many fucking things, it created truth moments. And it's like, and you know what's crazy? I'm getting that there might have been a lot of things that was said out of anger, but the point of the matter is that, and it could have came from him, it could have came from you too, but it's like both of y'all was operating out of a burden ass energy, and y'all being scared of loving again. I'm also getting a lot of y'all carried y'all old shit into new shit, and it's like, even though this is new shit and it had the chance to do the distance, it's like it didn't. I'm getting one of y'all was operating out of energy, and it's kind of fucked up because y'all both, and it's funny, this and it's crazy. God, thank you. Ancestors, thank you. Because I literally was about to pick up your energy, and guess what? The 3 of Swords ended up flipping in reverse, which means that you guys have the potential to get this shit back and rolling if you want it, if y'all want it. I think that the biggest thing is that you have to understand in this moment that you're not operating out of you energy, so you got to go away and go get you together. But the point of the matter is that he's, and honestly, I'm gonna keep it a being with you, he's operating out of his energy. Stability. Not to say that he didn't hurt you and he don't have, and now I'm getting the energy, like, you know how I said earlier that, like with Jimmy, he just says things because he's honest, and I'm having a deja vu moment. I feel like I said this already. Confirmation. I'm aligning to my purpose. If you ever have deja vu moments, it's because you're exactly where you need when you need to be. The point of the matter is that he's operating out of his energy, but you're not. So how can you guys show up as an equal? So, and then now I'm getting with the Jimmy thing, because going back, Jimmy just says honest shit. He could have told you some real ass shit real ass shit that could sit over here and help you get out of your funk. Because I'm getting a lot of the things that you was going through in life, like honestly, like you was holding on to a lot of fucking shit, and he was over here trying to show up. And it's funny, it's like he was trying to show up and help you cut down your shit, but you didn't recognize him as helping you. You only recognized him as him trying to break you. But the point of the matter is that as you're sitting over here starting to get rid of all of your fucking burdens, now all of a sudden, and you walking by faith, not by sight, now all of a sudden, baby, this union can come back. This union, if you're worried, if you're wondering, it could come back if you do the work. You gotta do the work, baby. They gotta do the work too, though. Yes. Let me show you really quickly. Let me show you really quickly. Let me show you. 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 Okay. Everything I said still holds true. Point of the matter is now that I laid my cards, I'm seeing two different things. Two different things. He's going to come back to you when it's his time to come back to you. Your job is for you to focus on you. The reason why is because, baby, when I first flipped this shit was you had heartbreaks. But now I know that you're working on yourself. Now I know that by you focusing on you, you're going to continue to come back and into your fucking energy, okay? So I'm going to flip that shit because I know you're going to get on your big one. You're going to get on your Zoom. I'm speaking that into existence. You have to sit over here and realize that you still have work to do to release. You still have a hating ass ex that's coming to come get your ass. And honestly, it's like, but your job is to sit over here and make sure that he stays as far as fucking away from you as possible. Point of the matter is that as soon as you start operating on your fucking, and catch me, as soon as you start operating and getting rid of all this shit that you're holding on to from your family, well then, big dog, he's right on his way. He's gonna pop the fuck back up. Exactly. You don't gotta hit him up. You don't have to reach out. You don't have to do no extra shit. Why? Because he has his own shit he got going on. He fell in love with somebody from his past. He had his own shit. But the point of the matter is that I'm also getting that he was hurt too. The difference is that he walked away from this connection. He walked away like he still has his own hurt. I'm hearing he has his own demons that he's working on, and it's like he's getting rid of that. So by the time you're done dealing with your shit and he's done dealing with his shit, y'all are gonna come into union, and there go your person. But transformation is fucking required, baby, and not a moment too soon. And I hope that helps. Okay. Not a moment too soon. Transform that life on your hair. Sweet melody, jazzy. Let's go. Baby, don't ever apologize. I'm hearing, it's too late to apologize. It's too late. You said my kid is 36. Asked me if I would get back with his dad. It's been centuries. I laugh. I mean, Susie, do you want to? I love a good coming back. You know, it's crazy. A good coming back to the past. I mean, honestly, I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you don't, a good blast in the past could be fun, just to reminisce. Damn. Oh, here you go, Jazz. Oh, that's significant. You're hiding. Jazz, you're hiding. You can't hide. The reason why is because I was flipping through cards and this card just flipped over and you're hiding. There's another card too. Oh no, it's not, but you want me to pull that one. Okay. You're hiding. You're in hermit mode. Why are you trying to, and now I'm getting the energy, Jazz, why are you trying to get rid of the things that make you amazing? Why are you trying to rip up the things that make you exactly who the fuck you are, Jazz? Why? Why? I hope it's not because no weak ass motherfucker done sat over here and told you some shit. I hope it's not. Jazz, what's going on? What's up? What's happening? What's happening? Let me me tell you something about this thing called life. If you're being guided by snakes, baby, then guess what? You're going to get your heart broken. If you are literally believing everything from the time you was a kid, if you are literally believing everything that a snake is giving you, and I'm hearing, to be honest, maybe you ain't. I'm gonna keep it a being with you, Jazz. I feel like you're operating out of hurt energy. I'm also getting you're hiding, though. Why are you hiding? God is asking you to be bold. You know what else? God is asking you to sit over here and remove these snakes. See, in the times past, you have always sat over here and you have manifested from the beliefs of others. You have believed, and now I want to say your mother, but like manifested from beliefs of your mother. But the point of the matter is that, well, you don't have all the truth. And now I'm getting the energy, I'm getting a headache. So you really are confused. You really are going back and forth on, well, should I go this way or should I go that way? When in reality, God is trying to offer you, I'm hearing new love, and God is trying to offer you a new opportunity. But the opportunity comes from within you, baby. Nobody can give this to you. See, from the time you was a kid, you was special. But the point of the matter is that everybody was able to recognize that you was special, but you got your heart broken, what, by your mama? Maybe even by your daddy. Maybe even by fucking little ass boys. But the point of the matter is that you have to sit over here and realize that you are the only person that can stop this cycle. Why? Because not everybody that comes into your life is going to hurt you. There are going to be people that love you. See, you was dealing with little ass boys that was just trying to be a snake to you, that was trying to hurt you. You was over here chasing behind past ass individuals, running towards people that kept sitting over here revealing that they wasn't for you, when in reality there are people that won't disturb your peace. Your justice is to go back to your past and to be happy. Your justice is to meet somebody that matches your fly. Your justice is to be you. To be caring, to be loving, to be you. To receive the fruits of your labor. Your life is not your mom's life. What you receive is not your mom's receivings. Your sibling shit ain't your shit either. Your life is your life, and your life alone. Your light is your light. Be single right now. Be single. Okay, I'll just pull these ones. Single. I'm focused on me. Do you stop? And now I'm getting the inner. You know what? I was about to say, stop calling me. But it says, just call me. Stop overthinking. The show must go on. I don't know if you're calling them or they're calling you, but stop calling. Even if they're trying to get you, even if you're getting songs, they're trying to tell you to call. Don't call them. Why? Why? Because if they wanted to talk to you, they would talk to you. Period. The show must go on. And that's what God is trying to offer to you, okay? And I hope that this helps. Amber, what's your question? How are you? I gotta get ready. Exactly, relationship and a job after. What do you want? Take both. Can you take both? Amber, what's your question? I remove all energies that doesn't align with my highest potential, ancestors, higher beings, high protectors. If there's any energies in here that has been sent to harm me or to just misguide me, I ask that they be removed. Amen. Why does my current boyfriend keep stop? Oh, because she's obsessed with you, baby. Look at you. What the fuck is she talking about? Amber. What's going on? What's going on? AD. Yeah, because she's so obsessed with me. I'm hearing she's trying to mimic you. Yeah. Yeah. She wants him to come back to her. You know, it's kind of funny because I'm almost getting that, like, in the past, he really hurt her. Yeah. He really hurt her. He might have even played games in her mind. Like, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I'm getting, he really was playing games with her, like had her in her mind. Like, I'm getting like, he could have like sat over here and been like, I'm gonna be there one day, and then like didn't want to be there. Like, he kept playing both sides of the field. But with you, yeah, because it made her build her walls up. Like, I'm getting the energy like her ass, like I'm not gonna love nobody. Like, that's my true love energy. But with you, because let me show you. I love a good show. Please out. With you. So listen. This is baby. With her, I'm just getting like, he like hurt her, caused her to have her walls up. I'm also getting just had her stuck in her head. I'm also getting like is like being stuck in the past. Like, she over here, like she's being misguided. I'm also getting, but it's just like there was a point in time where he was chasing her, but he's not doing that no more. The point of the matter is that your dynamic is totally different. The reason why is because he only shows you love and new opportunities. He only, like with you, he like, it's like just building, peace, love. He didn't show her that. I'm hearing that wasn't how they dynamic started. It could have just been a fuck situation, like, and it just went on too long. But I'm getting like and you know what's kind of funny? I'm getting within this energy, she's trying to fight for him to come back, but she's never going to like get him back, because with him, like with her, he was always in fighting energy. Like, I'm almost getting like they was always fighting each other. But with you, it's like he's showing up as a protector, a provider. But she might be trying to cast illusions, trying to sit over here and do extra shit, yeah. Trying to put shit onto you and onto y'all relationship. But I wouldn't be worried about her little ass. The reason why, I wouldn't be worried about her. She's trying to make him, like, she's just trying to cause chaos in y'all relationship, big dog. It's just an obsession. It ain't nothing too big. He views you, just know that his love for you is genuine. Know that his love, like, it's like a little ass kid. Like, you make him feel like a little ass kid, like he love you. You don't even have to worry about her. You know, I was going to say there was a time where you did, but I feel like that's her wanting me to tell you that there was a time where you did have to worry, bitch. We never had to worry about you. Ever. She's always, and I'm not going to say she's always going to be there. I'm just getting the energy when she moves on. But who knows? It might be her lesson to be stuck for life. You never know, babe. All right, y'all, it's 7:20. I gotta get the fuck out of here. All my readings are posted on my live. If you want a private reading, you already know the BREEZEYY. Sit over here, and guess what? You could go and book me in my bio. I gotta get out of here, y'all. Love you. Thanks, really needed that. Peace, love, light, and Amber, don't be insecure. Goodbye.